Hello, stranger. It's been a minute since we last kicked it. And by the way, just got in town, and I won't let cumulus clouds all in the sky ruin my vibe. Usually I don't do this often, but since recruiting isn't an option due to unusual rain and thunder, baby I wonder, would you just put your sweats on me? Yeah. I got the plug, I made the call for me. I'm talking late night for ya. Let me lay a great time on ya. Don't hesitate, no, don't you? Just say you will. Come through and chill. Just say you will.
Every second, every minute, man, I swear that she can get it. Saying, bad bitch, put your hands up high. Hands up high. Hands up high. Tell them put the lights down right now. Put me in the mood. I'm talking about dark perfume. Go.
I recognize your fragrance. Hold up, you ain't never gotta say shit. And I know your taste is a little bit high maintenance. Everybody else basic. You live life on an everyday basis with poetic justice. If I told you that a flower bloomed in a dark room, would you trust it? I mean, I write poems in these songs dedicated to you when you're in the mood for empathy. There's blood in my pen. Better yet, with your friends and them. I really wanna know you off. I really wanna show you off. Fuck that, pour up plenty of champagne. Cold nights when you curse this name. You called up your girlfriends and your girl in that little bitty range. I heard that she wanna go and party. Nigga, don't approach her with that Atari. Nigga, that ain't good game, homie, sorry. They say conversation rule the nation. I can tell, but I could never right my wrongs unless I write it down for real. P.S. You can get it. Know what you want. Oh, what it just put it in a song. Alright.
Yo, welcome to the SC Experience, also on the West Side Media. And you already know, man, your host and co-host for the evening. We back, and we feeling good after this win, man. You know it's the SC Experience. You're over here on my channel, but if you're over there on West Side Media, make sure to go hit the like button on both channels. Hit that subscribe button. Remember that tough times never last, but tough people do, and you guys are some tough people. Ern, how you feeling?
Man, I'm feeling wonderful, bruh. I don't know. Chandler Jones, bruh. That's all I got to say. Chandler motherfucking Jones, Derek motherfucking Carr, Keelan motherfucking Cole. Are we ready to go there yet? I don't know. Anyway, shout out to Red Twan.
Yep. And hey, hard fought victory. Some, it didn't look too good in the third quarter, but we ended up fighting to the end. Just like they say every time we win a game, Josh McDaniels says the same thing over and over, 60 minutes. And why he always praises 60 minutes is because the game's not over until 60 minutes are gone off the clock. And they did it. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter how, it doesn't matter what happened prior, it doesn't matter anything. But what matters is that we won. And that's the most important stat that everybody always claims. So I'm glad we won, man. It was a crazy, crazy, crazy game. I think this should have been prime time. I don't know why they took that shit out, but it's good. It's fine. You know why?
That game
Because
last
we
night
got a
wasn't even
prime
really
time
watchable.
game upcoming on Saturday, Christmas Eve. Happy holidays to everybody, man. Against the Pittsburgh shitters. I mean the Steelers. And hey, it's an anniversary of that bullshit shit that I ain't even got to bring up. So hopefully we can get the job done then too.
The immaculate deception.
Yep. But shout out to everybody that's also in the chat right now. Let me see who's so far is in here. Shout out to Robert Pena. What's good, man? Hope all is well. Shout out to Bourbon Country Raider. What's good, Bourbon? Good to see you. Dominic Fives up in the building. The Nation Nightmare. What's good, Cortez? Good to see you. Terrence. Salute to you. All eyes. What's good, my brother? Hope all is well. Let me see
Eyes,
who else is up in
Terrence,
here. Thomas
Bourbon,
Hernandez. Salute, Eric. Salute to you
Thomas,
as well. Terrence already
Carlos.
dropping links. Look at that. Terrence already dropping links. I
Hey, Eric.
appreciate that.
Eric,
Mhm.
you know who's Alfredo?
Oh my god, here we go with this shit. Shout out to Gilbert Bautista, Box King official. What's good, man? Good to see you. Shout out to We the People. Salute to you. Salute to Carlos. What's good, Carlos? Raiders. You already know what it is, Carlos. Shout out to EJ Raider. What's good, EJ? Good to see you, brother. Hope all is well. Let
Dirty
me
Eric.
see.
Not Dirty Eric. Dude in the chat.
Shout out to Auntie Six. What's good, Auntie Six? Good to see
Auntie
you. Hope all is
Six.
well. Shout out to Alfredo. What's good? Happy birthday to Cool Kev. It's Cool Kev's birthday. He's pushing 80.
Cool
No, I'm
Kev.
just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Happy birthday, bro. You go fill
Shout
out
out
that
to Cool
AARP membership card now.
Shout out to Cool Kev. That Hollywood script kicked in, but I'll take it. I know, right? Right? I did some Hollywood magic. I sprinkled in the game. What up, fellas? I'll be right back. I'm in the middle of robbing a bank for season
We the
tickets
people.
next season. Oh yeah, I heard about that. You heard about that?
What?
A Chiefs super fan, like a super fan of the Chiefs, the guy that wears the wolf costume for them, that's all Kansas City out. He robs
Tell me he robbed
banks.
the bank.
He robbed the
What?
bank to get season tickets.
Stop the cap, bro. Are you
I'm
serious?
not joking, bro. He robs banks to get season tickets, bro.
Wait, he just got caught or something?
I guess, bro. I don't know. It's Kansas City for you, bro. Shout out to Dirty Eric. Was good, man.
Right.
Good to see you. Dark Atheist up in the building. Was good. Mcdaniels born in the cold. I know, right? Shout out to everybody that's so far in here. Shout out to Auntie Six as well.
Kev, I'm not older than you, motherfucker. You older than me.
Shout out to Raider Gabe. And Raider Gabe, I'll send you the link in the little brother if you want to pop in. Shit, when Cole scored that TD, all I heard is you need to get if she don't want to love you the right way, she ain't gonna. Shout out to Bugsy Raider. What's good, man? Tubby, what's good?
Right.
Good to see everybody in here, man.
Go.
But give me your thoughts. I kind of gave my post game on Sunday. Let me know what you feel about the game. What is your takeaways? What is your, different things that you've seen?
Well, I don't know if you watched on my little YouTube shorts I was doing during the game, bro. Like the emotions up and down, bro. So I'm happy, and then I'm doing another one where I'm pissed off and I'm cussing out the coaching staff, and then I'm in shock that we won the game. That's basically the way, I don't know. It's just so many. Like looking back at like my little videos, I'm just like, bro, we got a lot of things we got to work on. Even though we won the game, and everybody's like, we won. Nigga, that's another one that we barely. Let me repeat again. We barely won that game. If they wouldn't have did some stupid shit, we could have lost that game. That was all on the Patriots. It was a hell of a play by Chandler Jones, but that was all on the Patriots. But that's just that play. As far as gameplay goes, I don't know what happened in the first quarter. After that pick six, it's like we were a completely different team. The confidence was gone out the window. We were banging on all cylinders. You know what I mean? Like a finely tuned engine, which I was shocked because Renfro and Waller had been gone for so long. And they come back and they look like they were right in sync. Then that pick six to the left side, and it's like everything changed after that. We look shell shocked like a whole nother team. We can't really let that continue to happen. Like, so what if fucking pick six happened, bro? It happens. As a quarterback, that's in your fucking job description. It's gonna happen from time to time. You want it to be less. You want it to be more less than more often. But you know what I'm saying? But it's gonna happen. Like you just gotta have a short memory and move on to the next play and keep your shit going. And I just don't feel like that's what happened. I'm Derek Carr's #1 fan and shit, but bro, what I'm seeing out of Derek lately is not the best football play. And like, I've heard people say that's not $40 million worth of football play. Granted, it's not, he's only making 19 this year. And I have to argue that's not really 19 of what we saw after that pick six. Before that pick six, he looked like a fucking all pro. After the pick six, he looked like, I don't know.
Well, we know what Derek Carr is. He's a rhythm quarterback. We've been knowing that he's a rhythm quarterback. If he starts making one or two, three straight completions, he's the rhythm keeps going until it stops. Then he's a little rusty for like a quarter or quarter and a half, and then he comes back again. That's just how he's been the past 9 years. Which at this point I kind of understand now. Like when he throws a pick, it's kind of like, oh, I know it's gonna go a little bit. It's not gonna look too in sync. I was going over film, of course. Good news. I got some. I'm barely getting back my voice. Shout out to Pyro, that halftime blunt. Shout out to you, man. Um, so when I seen it, is that with Carr, like I said, that pick six. Hey, that's a great play by Kyle Duggar, man. That's where defensive talent comes into play. If you notice the play, which actually, like I said, I have film, and now I have college film, y'all. I got college film. So now when it comes to draft time and after the season, I got that locked and loaded, all 22 film of college football. So I got y'all on that too. And stay tuned for more film, lives as well. But besides that, what I seen from the film is that Devontae Adams did a stance, right? The stance was he was looking at the line and he was looking straight at Carr. He kind of made it obvious, not saying it was all on Adams because it was Carr. Carr should have never thrown that. He should have pump faked or something. But when Adams looked like that, you see the cornerback eye Devontae Adams. The moment he sees Adams go like this and then clap his hands, Kyle Duggar closed in on it. And then the play was caught and then he rushed for it. So he kind of already knew what was happening. And actually, just to prove my point, I have the film too. I brought some film, you feel me? Just to back up some things that I was seeing with the offense, why it was struggling. And I ain't gonna lie, y'all. You could tell that Renfro and Waller don't got it fully equipped, which is understandable. I mean, the guys are just coming back. Um, and then you see Carr miss some throws and some throws that he should have made better. So overall, when something's not clicking, the whole office doesn't click. That's just how it goes. Shout out to I was gonna say shout out to McDaniels. Gilbert Bautista said McDaniels tried to play it safe when there was a mistake. Carr Wacklow. Shout out to Dark Atheist. Shout out to SVT Vasquez, Raider Bob. Shout out to For Life, our Raider story. What's good? We'll be on at 7
up,
pop on
ladies?
after for show. Shout out to Gabe as well, man. I can't agree with all that, man.
Gabe.
McDaniels has no game plan. Yeah. Bro,
I
feel
hear you, EJ Raider. We're not gonna agree on everything, but it is what it is. But convince me. If I'm wrong, convince me. I'm open.
yeah. So let's actually go through it, right? Because I have it here. Give me a second. I have timestamps on this shit. But shout out to everybody that's coming on in. Shout out to Raider Twan. What's good, Twan? Good to see you. Give me a second. I'm just trying to pop it up. I should have been popped it up. Here we go. Okay. Fuck. Wait. Hold on. Hold on. All right, here we go. Let me put you in the bottom right here. And this is better right here for everybody here. This is the film, right? I'm going to go to certain standpoints in this film, which I have marked down. Give me a second. Let me see. Let me go to the pick six. Real quick. Because, I could say one thing and then, some people believe me, some people don't. So here's a bird's eye view of what happened, right? Look at. Pay attention to Adams. His head is tilted this way, right? You see his head? Y'all see it? Down there in the bottom? His head's tilted. He's still tilting it. He runs in motion. Look at Kyle Duggar. Look at who he's looking at. He's looking straight at Adams. He sees what Adams is doing. The moment Adams motions, look at how he gets closer. Look at that. And boom.
Yeah, damn, he read that shit. Like,
you see what I'm talking about? The moment he seen Adams look and motion, look at he came closer. Look at him. See? 1 step, 2 steps, boom.
You know what I think that is? I think that is exactly how John Gruden and them beat us in the Super Bowl. Just like Belichick knew, the little nuances of Josh McDaniels' offense. You know what I mean? When they line up certain things like this, when he comes in motion, be looking for this. You know what I mean? That's just preparation. You know what I mean? I don't
And come
really
on,
see
we've
anything
been
that we really did wrong. That was just really good preparation and a good play by the defense, honestly.
and let's be honest, bro. Even you and me could tell that it was going to be a screen because of how many screens like this we have seen by this team in the whole season. That's just film. That just means Bill Belichick read film and told Kyle Duggar, "Hey, if you see this motion, just know that it's gonna be most likely a wide receiver screen."
Yeah.
Because Derek Carr, right when he hiked the ball, he right away threw it. He tried beating him. Look at, boom, threw it already. He read it like a fucking
Shit.
book.
Shit.
So you see what I'm talking about when Adams is looking in emotions, the guy gets closer.
Yeah.
He knew what was going on. Because at the end of the day, Kyle Duggar was not guarding Adams. He was supposed to guard Keelan Cole in the slot, but instead he came closer and read it. See,
He completely let his man go free. He knew that shit, bro.
shout
That's
out, yep.
preparation.
Shout out to Chad Schrader, man. Shout out to Raider Paul. What's good? Good to see you guys, man. Hope all's well.
What up,
Derek needs
Paul?
to be able to see that and change the play, and that too as well. If you pay attention to Carr, he didn't even look at Adams once. He just looked straight. So that's a moment of he could have done better and changed the play.
Well,
But
honestly,
does he have control?
there's no way that he could have really changed that play because once Devontae goes in motion, like that's pretty much the ball is snapped damn near.
Hmm.
Like there's no going back. Once he goes in motion, you're snapping that ball.
Hmm.
You know what I mean?
And
And
yeah.
and Duggar didn't even move or anything until Devontae went in motion. So that's the only thing that tipped off what he was going to do. But the play is already set in motion.
So I
And
got another play here, right? I got this play here. I called this same route. Why? Because two receivers ran the same route again. Now, if you pay attention to this, it's a play action pass, right? Carr goes out in the backfield. Look at Matt Collins and Keenan Cole. Why are in the same side right here? Doing the same exact thing. Look at. See bottom there? Right
yeah,
above Ern's head. You guys be the judge of that.
they're not running the same route though.
Well,
Let it let, let,
initially they were,
let,
because
let,
look
let
at
it
how he
put, let
turns.
it put
Look,
on.
look.
Yeah, they're running the same route.
So
I thought the inside receiver was going to cut in. That's why I was saying that.
yeah. No, look at, and the reason why I think Matt Collins ran the wrong route because look at this moment he ends up going up instead of running the same route as Keelan Cole fully. He sees Keelan Cole running the same route, so he just goes upwards out of nowhere. See,
Yeah.
and this whole time Carr was just looking at this. I guess it was a play designed for Matt Collins, and I guess he was trying to look at these two, and they ended up just running the same route. See,
So
look,
that
if you pay
could,
attention to his eyesight, look at his eyesight. Straight this way. He sees it, and by the time he turns this way to try to hit Moreau, the guy's already in his face, the D tackle on the edge rusher.
I think one of those receivers was supposed to run an in cut, and the other one's supposed to run a
Yes,
post
that's what I'm
route.
thinking too. That's what I'm thinking too.
Because
So that's
there's
what I'm
no way
saying.
you're gonna have two guys take everybody out of the play. Even if it's designed to take everybody out of the play, you're not gonna have them running the same fucking route over there. And
Yeah,
then like that, somebody's got to be in the middle of that field. Like,
I forgot which one this one was. Oh, okay. This play design here. You at this point, this is the straight 5 and outs, right? That I'm showing the bad plays. Of course, there's penalties that were there was penalties that were in between these plays, and there was also run plays that I didn't show. But when you notice this at this point, this play right here specifically is game plan because for me, I feel like because I know this defensive line and this pass rush is gonna blitz me a lot, I would end up telling, "Hey, Carr, offense, let's try to do quick release, RPOs, quick passes because they're gonna get to the quarterback." Instead, we continue making plays that these plays are required for the play to develop. And what I mean by the play to develop, have more than 2 seconds on the clock, more than 4 seconds to develop the play for somebody to get open. Because when you notice this play, the blitz is already through here.
yeah,
But the play design is that Adams was going to be open across the middle right here. But it hasn't developed because the blitz, let me pause it right when he's already through. Adams is still not open. Okay, he's right here. Boom, he's already through. Now he's open. And the guy's already back there making Carr step up.
yeah.
So when I look at these things, right, these are just certain things that I look at with this offense. It's a lot of things that you have to take in perspective, right? Um, Carr Carr did have certain moments where he should have done something different. But there's also moments that when the offense is not clicking, as far as the receivers not running the same routes, running the wrong routes. The pressure being in his face already, and not even letting the play develop. And that's why I'll be the first to say it. I don't blame McDaniels at all when it comes to the play calling, because in certain situations, it's the right intentions. They are getting open, but it's just the play's not developing. And where I do blame McDaniels is that you should already know as a coach that the play is not going to develop. So stop going for these deep mid routes and do quick pass football, quick release football. At the end of the day, I'm not saying wide receiver screens like earlier, but I am saying quick crossing routes, quick slant routes, and use your slot receivers that you got. You got Adams that works perfectly in the slot. You have Keelan Cole that could work in the slot. You got Darren Waller that could work in the slot. You got Hunter Renfro that could work in the slot. And that's where I do blame McDaniels. Now, where I blame the offensive line is that they looked atrocious, even though I know some of the starters were out. It looked disgusting. And when you don't have a good O line, your play will never develop. I feel like McDaniel's intentions were good and they look good, and it would have worked if we would have had the line from a week ago. What do you think, Ern?
I believe that, but on that last drive in the fourth quarter where we scored the touchdown, granted we scored the touchdown, but bro, we're over here checking deep passes, and it's been a consistent pattern that I've noticed the whole season. 3rd and 1, 4th and 1, we're throwing a bomb play for 40 yards down the field. I don't like. Sometimes it works. A lot of times it don't. It's a really a low percentage play in my mind. It's just like, why are we even attempting shit like this? Like with the game on the line type of shit. I mean, lately, on Sunday this shit paid off. But I'm not a fan of the way he calls these plays, bro.
Yeah.
I'm just not. Like,
Quickly, I just want to say something because I just got some news as far as
yeah.
life. You're in Northern California, aren't you?
Yeah.
Apparently, an earthquake hit y'all over there with the 6.4, and 2 are dead and 11 are injured.
Shit. That
Damn.
was way earlier though.
Was it earlier?
Yeah.
Well, my condolences to the families. Damn, man. I didn't even know that happened. I
That's
just
not in
got
the
the news.
Bay Area. That's in Eureka, which is up by the
Oh, okay.
Oregon border. Yeah.
Gotcha. Oh, shit. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. But what I like about players, right? They can make mistakes, and I'm not saying it's okay to make mistakes, but I am saying it's okay to make mistakes. In a sense of, I feel like if somebody makes a mistake earlier, I want you when it's crunch time and when the game's on the line, I want you to make plays. This is the thing with this team, right? There's been so many moments in the season that one side of the football, either the defense or offense, fucks it up at the end, and then we lose the game. At the end of the day, it's not how you start; it's how you finish. You could go, as we've seen, we've blown so many 17-point leads. We couldn't get it done on one possession games. The 2-point conversion against Kansas City, Waller dropping end zone passes for touchdown in Tennessee, the Cardinals beating us in overtime and Renfro fumbling. Like, it's certain situations that if that would have never happened, things would have been different in our record. And those are the things that cost us the game. We could talk about the first quarter, second, third quarter, but what matters most is at the end. And that's why I argued against the Rams, right? I get it. The offense didn't put up enough points on the board, but we still had a 17-3 lead against a Baker Mayfield and a banged up, really horribly offense. And at the end of the day, just imagine if they had Cooper Cup, or if they
Shit.
had their
Aaron
original players, their
Donald.
offensive line, or Aaron Donald and stuff. It would have been a different ball game. And at the end of the day, they came 98 yards. The defense had a chance to win the game, and they won it. And that's why I always talk about the defense when it came to the Rams game, because people were arguing me the offense should have put up more points. Should have, could have, but there was still a chance to win the game. And when it came down to it, when it came the game winner, it was all on the defense's fault. Just like when Carr and the offense are going downfield to try to hit a field goal to win it, and they fuck it up, who do you blame at that point? The offense for not getting it done and winning the game.
Yeah.
So it's just a lot of people like to just pinpoint one side and just be like, okay, this is what's wrong, that's wrong, and not look at both sides of the ball, thinking that one side of the field is doing better than the other. At the end of the day, both sides aren't doing good because we're under 500. Our record says it all. Stats say it all. The way Carr has played the last 5 weeks have said it all. The way the defense has played the last 5 weeks said it all. Just imagine if this team would have played these last 5 weeks like the first 6 weeks. Let's just say would have been a different ball game, in my opinion, and I think we would have been above 500 right now. In my opinion,
Mm-hmm.
I think so because the Cardinals game. Let's just say is a perfect example. The Tennessee game. Let's just say Waller caught one of those touchdown passes. Right. It's like little things, right? Shout out to Al's Ghost. What's good, man? Good to
What
see
up,
you. Shout
Ghost?
out to Alfredo. Shout out to Gabe. Gabe's up in the building. 6-8 is not ideal, but 4-1 in the last 5, and the defense finally stepping up pretty much all game instead of just in spots. Now you see us winning, even with the coaching being horrible. Exactly. We're 4-1 in the last 5 games.
Good point, Gabe.
We're 4-1. And let me actually
We are. I didn't think of that.
And my God, can Illuminor pick worse spots to get penalties? And that's what I'm saying. When people
Bro.
talk about the red zone offense and Carr, how many times has the offensive line got penalties in the end zone? Just we lead the league in penalties on offense. Y'all know that, right? Everybody know that. And shout out to North Cal Raider Jesse up in the building. What's good, North Cal Raider Jesse? Good to
What's
see you,
going on,
brother.
player?
Shout out to Circus Raider as well, man. What's good, Circus?
Circus.
But people always take only one thing and not be realistic with it. And that's how I know people go based on stats. At the end of the day, I think people go based on stats. They don't watch this film, bro. If you watch this film, you would see that there was a lot of things going into that red zone offense why it's so atrocious. Like it's not just one thing that is bad. Everything is bad. like bro, come on. But go ahead.
We're playing with 40% of our offensive line, not really knowing what the fuck they're doing, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Grasu and who's the other one we brought up? God damn it. Y'all know who I'm talking about.
Which one? Luminor? Simpson?
No.
I mean, he's gone.
No, the other guard we brought up for this week.
Oh my God.
It's Grasu and somebody else.
I forgot the other one, bro. That's how you know I'm just like.
But the point is, like 40% of our offensive line doesn't
Meredith.
really know what they're
there
doing.
You go.
Meredith.
Yeah, Meredith.
Any word on Alex Bars yet?
Nah, that I know of. No, I do know that DJ Turner got elevated to the practice squad.
I thought DJ Turner got released.
He did, and then he got signed to the practice squad.
Oh, okay,
Goff is 23-7. Carr 23-11. Just posting stats is 6-8, and one is 7-7. About 4 more interceptions than Goff. If you look at the Lions play, what I like a lot about their playbook, and I like a lot about it, Goff, all he has to do is hit the guy in stride across the field in the middle, and they do the rest. Amon St. Brown, shout out to him because he's a USC Trojan. The guy is looking like a number one. The guy is looking beast when it comes to the crossing routes, especially.
Really?
And that's what I thought this playbook was going to get built around for this team. But no.
I don't know. Why would you think that, Eric? I thought this offense would be built around the slot and the tight end. In my opinion.
I thought that too. But it looks like not. It looks like he made his little twist to his playbook from the Patriots. Kind of. But like I said, I used to blame 100% on Mcdaniels. Now I kind of blame 50% on him because when looking at the film over and over and try to really analyze it, you see that he's calling the correct play. It's just bad timing. And what I mean is when situations like this, for example, in the third quarter, when the Patriots are just getting pressure after pressure and not letting the play develop, you don't call plays like that. But eventually the receivers do get open in those plays. So it does work in that sense, but it doesn't work because the timing of it hey, they're blitzing a lot. We should call plays that are quick releases, not let the play develop type deals.
If we're playing a defense that's known to blitz a lot, where is Jakob in there? Did you even see Jakob on Sunday?
Yeah. On run plays. Yeah. Look at let me see. Let me see if I skip back. No. I'm trying to see where Jacob Johnson. He pops in. on running plays and single back formations. See, what I don't see much about Jacob Johnson is in these plays right here, or even when he's in the shotgun. Why instead of Josh Jacobs, why don't you put Jacob Johnson to help block?
That would make sense to me. But I guess if you put Yaka back there instead of Josh, then they know that it's going to be, you know what I mean? They know what it's going to be. They know it's going to be a pass, and then they can just focus on that. So keeping Josh back there, it like, you know, it keeps the threat of the run back there in case you have to audible to a run. Then, you know what I mean, you have your feature back there. You don't have to worry about, you know, your fullback that doesn't normally carry the ball being back there. I don't know. That's my theory. It'll make sense.
I feel that. And shout out to let me see. Shout out to I see Nate up in the building. Shout out to Carlos. What's good, man? Good to see you guys. Dark Atheist up in the building. He's pushing players around. Carl just curls up and hides when blitzes. He tried making a play. Oh, there was one more play that I should have shown.
I'm not
It's
gonna
when
say Carr just curls up and hides when he gets blitzed, bro. Because historically through his career, Derek's been one of the best quarterbacks against the
he
blitz.
actually has. He actually has. That's what's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? So I can't say that.
Our offensive line is held together by bubblegum, rubber bands, and Elmer's glue. Penalties
Man,
was always a part of the deal. We've just been doing a great job of keeping it to a minimum these last few years. I mean, we lead the league in penalties this year in offense, so I don't know if we're keeping it to a minimum.
it
um,
doesn't look as bad as it's looked in years past, though.
yeah, that is true. Goff has no talent, and where we disagree, that's where we disagree. And you got players ready to run through a wall for the coach when we won't even run through the construction paper they use for high school.
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro.
There you go, EJ. You said it best. Carr struggles under pressure but excels against the blitz. People get confused about that.
Yeah,
hmm It's
yeah,
two
yeah.
different
That's
things. Yep.
pretty accurate.
Shout out to Jaw Raider. What's good, Jaw Raider? Not saying we mimicked the Browns game, but the Steelers will stack the box. And that's the thing. It's going to be snowing that I know of. It's going to be snowing.
16 degrees.
The run game doesn't look too much good the last 2 weeks, in my opinion. But I don't know. I mean, that's why I'm not doing the preview until Thursday. I might even wait till Saturday morning just because I'm really trying to digest of how would the game plan look looking into the Steelers, because there's so many factors. That weather is especially a factor, man. It's a huge
16
factor.
degrees, bro. 16
Are we
degrees.
even gonna see
Let me
throwing,
repeat
bro?
that shit, bro. Water, if you stick a glass of water outside at 29 degrees, this motherfucker freezes. I don't mean like a slushy. I mean like a motherfucking ice cube. You know what I'm saying? That's at 29. We playing at 16, bro. That's basically you spit. You know what I mean? You spit a big ass loogie up in the air. By the time that motherfucker come down, it is ice, bro. Crazy.
Exactly. And and that's what I'm saying. I need some time to really see what our game plan would be. I mean, the game plan could is to run the ball, but what happens if that doesn't work?
Alfredo.
They go stack up the shit out of that box. I mean, with this offensive line, if we go into
Oh
next week with this
God, I
offensive
didn't think of
line, this
that
week, I
shit.
mean, on Saturday, if we go into this week, I don't think the run game's gonna go. This offensive line is just too worrying for me, bro.
Yeah, I didn't think of that. They're formidable up front. We're beat up front.
And Mike Tomlins is a heck of a
Yeah.
coach, man. Mike Tomlin's a heck of a fucking coach. I'll tell you that.
And now we're a dome team, and we're playing in extreme weather elements now. This game,
Well, the good thing is Adams has played in cold weather in Green Bay. The
you know that,
Patriots
that
have
that's
played it.
that's true.
The Patriots played in cold weather. All the Patriot players. So Jacob Johnson, Illuminor, technically speaking. Um, who else? Deron Harmon has played in cold weather. Am I missing
Yeah.
anybody else? I am missing a couple of people, right? As
Um,
far as the old regime. Jayon Brown played in cold weather.
where?
Um, wait, no, Tennessee's not always cold weather. What the fuck?
Not always, but it can be.
But their division could be in cold weather. I'm not sure. Anyways,
Rockets in
um,
dome.
Derek Carr has played in cold weather before, but he's not always the best. in cold weather.
Derek doesn't play good in the cold.
Yeah. Keelan Cole with the New York Jets was playing in cold weather.
Dirty low.
Matt Collins with Philadelphia played in cold weather. I mean, is Philadelphia has cold weather? Yeah, they do.
Philadelphia definitely
Yeah,
has
yeah,
cold
yeah,
weather.
yeah, yeah. Shout out to Dirty Low. What's good, Dirty Low? Good to see you. Shout out to Montana Fox as well. Bolden was in cold weather too. Oh, there we go. Brandon Bolden. Um, Chandler has played in cold weather. Max
Patriots,
Crosby has
right?
played in cold weather before. I mean, just because we play teams that were in
Michigan.
cold weather.
Max comes
Um,
from Central Michigan.
Nate Hobbs played in cold weather in Illinois when he was in college. So we
So
got people. We got people.
we
We got
got
people.
some players. We're not just a big
Yeah,
old
we got people.
soft dome team. Then we got
TCU
some players.
is that in cold weather? Where's TCU?
That is Texas Christian University.
Never
So
mind.
it depends on what part of
Yeah.
Texas. It does get cold there in the winter, but it just depends on where.
Yeah, never mind. I forgot they're in Texas. Actually, they do play in the division with certain teams that have cold weather. You think West Virginia? No, actually, never mind. Looking at it, it's a bunch of Texas teams: Texas, Texas Tech, Oklahoma State. Yeah, never mind. I'm completely wrong about that.
Don't get it twisted. It gets cold in Oklahoma too.
Yeah, the tickets for real are $16 for what? The Steelers
For
game?
what?
Fuck.
Bruh, I'm about to use some
Yeah.
of my rewards points for my credit card. And give me a
Hey,
plane
that
ride
is
after
true.
it.
Cool. I've never made it past Nevada or Arizona. I've never
You
been
never
to the
been
East
past
Coast.
Nevada?
I've never been to the East Coast. I've never been to anywhere like Utah and all those places, Oregon. I've never been there. I've never been to New York, anywhere over there. I mean, I've been to
You
Salvador.
fucking
That's about
hermit.
it.
You just
I've
okay.
been to Salvador. I went to Central. I mean, that's about it. But
Shit.
shout out to everybody. But I'm planning on going to hopefully we play the Dolphins next year in Miami. Hopefully, I could
Oh,
get to
you gonna go
Miami.
down there and try to lose your virginity finally, huh?
Okay, you got me fucked up. First of all, second of all, I'm gonna go see what at that point I'll be 22 of age could do in Miami.
You just now losing your virginity at 22,
Shut.
bro?
All right,
God
Aaron, you got me
damn.
fucked up, bro. You got me.
I
You're
don't
probably
know. But Miami, I hear that's the shit. I'm trying to go to Miami, bro. If my
You're
crypto
probably
ever hit, I'm finna buy me a house on Star Island in that motherfucker. You know what I'm
Nicaragua.
saying?
There you go. Good thing we played them in Vegas to finish up the season. Yeah, the Chiefs, the Niners. Wait, actually, we played. Yeah, we played Chiefs home. It's okay. Earn some men are late bloomers. What the fuck? Yo, First of all, Earn is probably the virgin, not me. All I know,
Oh, okay.
because I'm pretty sure Earn. Never mind.
You want to know what?
Let's just say Earn is probably not the dominant one.
What the f-
Look at his face. Look at
Nigga,
his
what the? I'll choke you through this goddamn computer, bro.
He said, "I thought Eric was Venezuelan." No,
That's Raphael.
I'm half Salvador. He said, "JK." Hell nah. I think Raf is.
Hey, look what I'm smoking right now, though. Let's see, where the camera at?
It
Oh,
better
ain't gonna
not be
pick it
another
up.
fucking. Oh, there we go. There we go. A Christmas
The
tree
camera
right
ain't
there.
gonna pick it
Christmas
up.
tree.
Yeah, that shit. That's called bubblegum rinse. This is some fire. It's like the best weed I ever smoked in my life, bro. Shit's
Shout out
crazy.
to SVT Vasquez up in the building. What's good, brother? SC, does your fam celebrate Christmas on Saturday? Mine does, so it's dope. We got a game too. Usually the kids in them, all the kids and stuff, they open their presents until midnight.
Stop. So you're opening your Christmas presents the night before?
I'm not.
You said the
I
kids.
get at this point. I just get money, bro.
You said the kids, right?
Yeah, the kids.
Oh, no.
Usually they have like 30 presents each. So my nephews and nieces.
Eric, the point is, you still one of the kids.
Oh my god, here we go with this shit, bro. Here we go with this shit. I swear to God, this.
I'm
motherfucker.
high. My delivery sucks.
Earn is high as shit, bro.
I'm
But usually we wait. We actually do celebrate it both days. Technically speaking, the fam comes over specifically my brother and stuff comes over on Saturday, and then we're gonna most likely watch the game, and then not until midnight, all like the Christmas stuff happens, and then we go into the next day on Sunday. So, I would say
Terrence.
yeah, both days. I would say both days, both days, both days, both days. Hey, that's dope, man. That's dope. That we got the Raider game on that day, man. It feels good. It feels good. They say the temperature in Pittsburgh is 7, but it's going to feel like -7. Fucking hell.
Yeah.
Latinas wait at 12 to open the presents while Santa is breaking in through the. Oh my. Yeah. Shout out to Vic Sacramento. He says DC. There you go, man. El Salvador and Venezuela, same thing. Hell no. I didn't know Raf was though. LOL. Nah, I knew you were Salvadorian. Huh? Yeah, you already know.
Ask Ralph what his Christmas meal is gonna be.
Shout out to Michael Guerrero. What's good? He said Warriors lost again.
Hey, Michael, you know what? I know it's a big thing when the Warriors lose. You have to advertise it on the thing. I mean, it's almost like as big a deal as like when the Lakers actually win. You feel me?
Here we go with this bullshit. He said Curry hurt. Hey, don't
He
worry,
is.
Anthony Davis is hurt too.
Anthony Davis is always hurt.
I know. Shut up. Fuck Pittsburgh. Immaculate deception. There you go, man. Speaking of
Man,
facts, Lakers
facts.
must suck that bad.
They do. They do. Just ask Eric.
Look.
Hey,
It's
ask
okay.
Eric why he doesn't do like play-by-plays of the Lakers games.
Aaron
'Cause you
doesn't
don't
even do
wanna-
Warrior games anymore.
Bro, I haven't.
When's the
done
last time you did a Warrior
game in
game?
It's been a minute.
Exactly. Shut up, because you guys were
I'm gonna
losing
wait,
too.
I'm gonna wait till Steph comes back.
I'm away. God damn. I was getting up for work. There you go. Shout out to everybody, man. Hopefully I didn't miss anybody. Let me see if I missed anybody. I've been to North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia, Texas, Arizona, Texas, Utah, Oklahoma. Damn. You've been everywhere, huh? I'm trying to go
Shit,
to the UK.
I've been in California, Oregon, Washington, Canada,
The run game travel to Pittsburgh.
Mexico,
Well, hopefully,
Arizona,
man.
New Mexico, Texas, Arkansas, Oklahoma, Kansas, and I flew to Chicago.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's it.
I only been to Arizona for an interesting college campus tour in GCU. So if you guys know Grand Canyon University and how they get down over there, yeah, it was an interesting tour. And if anybody's out there around my age or just getting out of high school, make sure just
I
go
thought
apply
Grand
to
Canyon
GCU.
University was an online university.
No, it's a Christian university. It's not really Christian, I'll tell you that.
It's a Christian university.
It's not really Christian.
That sounds fun.
It's an Arizona college that is a Christian university. That just doesn't go hand in hand, bro.
Yeah, I heard.
I also got into
Arizona,
NAU, North Arizona over there. He said in the hood. Yeah, it is. It is. JT's
It's
over
in the
there.
hood.
JT knows how it gets down over there. Lakers playing
Grand
like
Canyon.
dog shit and still only one game back of the Warriors. Just saying. There you go, Gabe. Gabe,
Hey,
come on the panel, bro.
what's the key word? One game back
Hold on.
is the key
Fuck
word.
that.
Back.
Fuck that. Fuck that.
That means behind, like lower than.
Where the fuck is? Who the fuck?
You like the alligator goes for the Warriors, not the Lakers. You know what I'm saying? Nah, nah.
You know what? Nobody likes the Warriors.
except for all the people that sell out the Warriors games every week, huh? And all the bandwagon motherfuckers all over LA wearing Warriors shit, right?
Hey! I'm nah, hell no. You
Hey,
about to,
I ain't gonna lie to you. When I come to LA, I see a lot of Warriors shit, bro. I'm like, I'm just saying.
It ain't me. It ain't me. Hell no. Shit. I'll never wear that dirty ass colors. Raider Gabe 420 versus Earn Black Saturday. He said
Look,
Warrior.
Michael
I'm not
always
even gonna
trying to be
do
a
it.
goddamn matchmaker and shit. Trying to be Don King all the time.
Shout out to JT. What's good, JT? Shout out to everybody that's in here. JT scoping the talent in the GC.
What up, JT?
Domestic fights for the win. What the fuck? Shout out to Sal Gutierrez. What's good, man? What's up, guys? Salute to you, Raider Nation for life. You already know what it is, man. Shout out to Omar. Rafa's meal is going to be. Shout out.
Bro, did you see Black Saturday?
Nah.
Did you see when Rafa was on there?
Nah, I didn't. Did it get roasted again?
Man, he roasted himself, bro. we was like trying to think of different bets to make because he's I can't remember what we were gonna bet on. Oh, the Steelers fans were on there, and they was gonna bet. Rafa was trying to make a bet with somebody. I was telling him just make an egg bet where you bust a dozen eggs on you. He's like, nah. And then we were sitting there for a while. And he's like, you know what? If I lose, I'll drink my own piss. And everybody on the panel was just like, the fuck? I'm like, Rafa, why would you say that? He's like, oh, because it's happened to me before. I had to do it when I lost
What
a bet.
the fuck?
we're like, what the fuck? So I hit him with,
Wait.
Rafa,
So what was the bet?
hold on, stop, hold on. The Steelers against the
Hold on.
Raiders. The Steelers against the Raiders. He was gonna bet another Steelers fan, and they was trying to think about what the bet would be. You get it? And then I was like, well, Rafa, if you done that, what other kind of shit have you done? Just lost a bet. And I was just saying, just like fucking around. And he's like, well, I've had to eat 3 roaches before too. So that's why you see the shit in the comments what Terrence is putting. He's like, Rafa's meal would be roaches and piss. You probably didn't get it, but that's what he's talking about.
I've never heard some disgusting bet in my entire life. What the fuck? Piss Mafia Raphael. God damn. Number 77 is reporting as eligible.
Eligible. Eric, look, I've never seen Eric quiet on the fucking air before.
I'd rather have 12 eggs smashed on my head. Exactly, bro.
Me
bro,
too.
Give me 24 eggs, bro. Like, I'm not. What the
Bruh, I almost died. I was at a loss for words. Like, really, bro?
Do me a favor, guys. If you guys can, please hit that like button, man. Shout out to Pyro up in the building. Please hit that like button. All we heard all game, SC. That's all you heard all game. Number 77 is reporting.
Oh, for real?
God. Lakers.
Holy
Look what he's.
Oh my god.
God damn.
Bro.
Well, those are some interesting bets, huh? I don't even know what to say after that, bro. Take over the chat, bro. I don't know what
Hey,
to say.
Terrence, did I describe it pretty accurately, or did I forget anything? But anyway, man. So Josh Jacobs is still leading the league in rushing. I believe. If I'm not mistaken.
Think, yeah.
So that's good. I don't think he's gonna pass Jonathan Taylor's favorite person's Raider record though, Marcus Allen. What you think about that, JT?
Oh shit! Hey.
I don't know.
Marcus Allen.
I'm high as fuck right now. I ain't gonna lie to you. This is some good ass weed.
I can tell. I would drink the onion wife piss for a win on Christmas Eve. What the
I would
fuck?
never. I don't give a fuck what the circumstances.
Yo, what the fuck?
That had to be. I knew that was gonna be Michael Guerrero.
What are you encouraging, Ern, on Black Saturday, bro? What the fuck are you encouraging, bro?
Not that. Not that. Mike, I don't know where that came from, but I mean that there. If you'll do that for a Raider win, then I don't know. You're one of the most hardcore, die-hard Raider fans I ever met in my life.
That's crazy.
I love my Raiders, but I'm not drinking the Onion's wife's piss for real.
That's crazy. JT, just go on Raider Bench channel and go on Black Saturday, and you'll know who Onion is.
The Onion. The dude I was airing out the other night, JT, on my live stream. We call him the Onion because he stinks so bad because he don't take showers.
God, I don't even know. I don't know what the fuck just happened to the show, bro. Take over. Just take
over. Warriors just lost. We got our ass beat 94-132 against the New York Knicks, bro. The New York Knicks. And this is the first game of a back-to-back. We play the Brooklyn Nets tomorrow night. It ain't gonna get prettier. We're without Steph, no Draymond tonight. Wait, did we have Draymond tonight? I don't think so. I was more or less on this live most of the time. That Daryl guy, yeah, that dude, that weirdo.
He said, Sal, I think he might be done for the year. Who? Oh, Jayon Brown, yeah, he's out for the year, I think. Yeah, I think he got put on IR. Do you guys know anything about Jayon Brown? Yeah, he's done for the season. But I got somebody backstage, man.
He's not
Let
coming
me
back next year
actually
neither.
take out this fucking overlay real quick. All right, we got Northern California right here to my, what is this? My left or my right, technically, from the screen.
Uh-oh. This ain't Juan
We
Smith.
got
is it?
Southern California. Now we going Central, also known as one of the Fresno players. We call him that. He likes to get down, dirty and low. You feel me? Dirty low up in the building. Look at him blazing it too. What's good, man?
What up, fellas? What's going on?
Dirty Lolo. What's happening?
Happy Kwanzaa. Happy
Happy
happy Hanukkah. Happy
Happy
whatever,
holidays.
happy holidays. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Let me see if I got the.
The only
How
reason
you
I
feeling,
jumped on, bro. Thank you for inviting me, bro. I appreciate it. But the only reason I jumped on is because I want JT. If JT's in the chat, bro, I'm challenging you, bro. It's a Black Saturday, me and you. No, I'm just fucking with you.
Oh shit! I was like, damn. God.
Look, hey, Ernst face look good to him. He's like, oh shit. Nah. Me and JT fuck around a little bit. You know what I mean? Just shout out. I haven't seen him in a minute, man. But hey, shout out to everybody in the chat, man.
Hey, quick question. I heard somebody retired from Raiders YouTube content.
I can give two fucks. And I got a bunch of them to give. So you know how everybody like, see, I'm on some other shit. Everyone's like, oh, I don't have any fucks to give. I got a whole bag full. I got a basement. I got a bunch of fucks. I'm making more fucks in a minute.
Be like Tom Brady, just dishing them out. Like,
shit, I'm throwing fucks like Ninja Stars, bro.
Hey, JT, just no Black Saturday. It's not like any other Raider show you've seen, bro. It's literally everybody talks shit, personal, everything doesn't matter, no holds barred.
hey, have you ever seen a steel cage match in WWE?
Oh, that
It's
yeah.
It's the YouTube version of that, or like the purge, we like to call it. If somebody needs to get aired out, then they get aired out.
Yeah. That's there's nothing. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, but it's not as fun when the people that really needed to get aired out don't actually get aired out. They don't show up. So
Yeah.
To get their discipline.
When is it? Oh, you don't want me on that show. Saturday. Pull up. Saturday. Every Saturday. Another
Every
thing
Saturday,
too.
Raider
another
Ben's
thing
channel, 6:30.
If you ever been in a Call of Duty lobby with a bunch of 12-year-olds, then you know how it gets. That's how it gets. That's
Mhm.
a bunch of your mother, this is where you live. Yeah, all that, bro. Shout
Bunch
out to
of
Queen.
bitches,
Queen's
you
up
ain't
in the
gonna do
building. What up,
shit.
Queen? Good to see you. Hope all
What up,
is
Queen?
well. Black Saturday. There you go. Shout out to everybody then here. James Purple's up in the
What up,
building.
Queen?
Raiders, you already know what it is. James Purple, good to see you, brother. Hope all is well.
James.
But Dirty Low, give me your takes on this game, man. What do you take away? What do you feel about it, man? Is there any cons, pros?
Ooh, I'm just gonna enjoy this weed and enjoy the win.
Damn, baby lungs.
You smoking? God damn.
Baby lungs.
No, man, this motherfucking shit has been just getting stronger and stronger. Or I'm getting weaker and weaker.
That Patriot pack hitting different, huh?
Nah, to be honest with you, bro. I mean, obviously, it's a fucking. You know what I mean? It is what it is. Like, that was just the stupidest fucking play in NFL history. Yeah. Like, I mean, there's been some dumb plays, but, you know, I'll take it. This has been our fucking season, pretty much. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? With a lot of different, there's a lot of different aspects that didn't work. You know what I mean? A lot of defensive side of the ball. Derek Carr's playing like shit. This is probably his worst year ever. And here we go. Everyone wants to get rid of him. Blah, 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 whatever.
He's not going nowhere.
He's not going to relax. Well, we're gonna start fucking. Let's start drafting now. Let's start drafting high school quarterbacks. Get the fuck out of here, bro. We start teaching them now. You know what I mean? But no, I'm just fucking around.
Yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
Overall, man, I mean, Derek Carr is gonna just at this point, bro. Every 2 touchdowns he throws, he's at least throwing 1 interception. So just get used to it. So it's fine. We're gonna be all right. Playoffs, it would be nice, and I think we might pull it off. But I think we're probably like first round if we make it. That's too far ahead. We still got Pittsburgh, and Derek Carr doesn't play good in the cold. But yet, I heard you guys talking about that. But he doesn't have the team that he has now, so a little different. Waller's back too. You know what I mean?
Look halfway decent.
Yeah, he didn't look too bad. He didn't look too bad for having only 30 snaps, like 31, 33 snaps, something like that. He was on the field. You know what I mean? He looks really, really good. You know what I mean? Yeah, the defense, man, of Meek, man. I was so fucking proud of Meek, bro. And then fucking our boy Dirty ran into him out there.
No, he
I
didn't.
know I seen that's crazy.
Yeah, he
That's
ran
crazy.
into him, took a picture with him. I hope it wasn't Photoshop, but
Nah, I don't think so because they usually do
nah.
be going like everywhere.
Yeah.
After
So he
the game.
took a picture with him and shit. Yeah, he was right next to him. Shit, that shit was dope. You know what I
That's
mean? And
crazy.
yeah, that was one good bright spot. I seen him. You know, he was fighting and shit like that. And one of the plays that he made, I forgot who it was against, but that was the reason why. Like, I love the way he played. He plays. I love the way he plays, bro. I love the way he does. I don't know what the fuck's going on with Hobbs. Maybe he's drinking a little bit too much before the game. Maybe he need to stop. I don't know. You know what I mean? Uh, Hobbs just kind of looked like shit, bro.
Yeah.
But overall, I mean, the win. You know, a win is a win for me. This is not nowhere near close to the playoff or championship caliber team that we're gonna need at all. You know what I mean? It's gonna be another good year drafting. We should just basically just enjoy this ride. You know what I mean, and just see what it is, and just you know what I mean, and just try to run it for just have as much hope and possibility and faith in your team that we're gonna make the playoffs, bro. And if we can get past the first round, bro, those signs are fucking great. Even if we win the next 2 out of the next 3, bro. This whole season's been shit, bro. Like for real. So
I read a comment and I kind of laughed, bro. And you
what
kind of see what
happened?
comment I'm saying. Look at
You probably
the
take
most recent
attention.
comment. Look at the most recent comment.
What happened?
Don't you have to have a career in order to retire from? God.
Oh my
Oh
god.
shit!
God damn.
Fuck,
Hey,
sniper.
all I know is I ain't
Wow.
saying shit. I ain't saying shit. I'm not trying to spark some shit, but hey, you could.
Nah,
God.
fuck that. She's talking about something. Fuck that guy. Sorry, bro. I mean, the cat's out of the bag, bro. I'm sorry, bro. And see.
Meow.
Gotta say, bro, y'all gonna fuck it out. Bro.
I'm sorry, brother.
Hey,
I'm
but not on another note, man. I just feel like it's gonna be another roller coaster ending to the season, like it was last year. We were holding on to our seats, like, oh my god, are we gonna make the playoffs? Are we gonna win this game? Are they gonna win this game? That's where it came down to. With me, I'm a little bit chilling, laid back, and try to be like I'm enjoying Raiders football. I'm enjoying what this team is heading. I really think that with one more off season, this team could really be something. This is a bad, but at the end of the day, it does take more than a year when it comes to a complex system like this. But they are getting it. You see people getting it. I'm glad people are getting healthy. We might get Rock Ya-Sin back. I don't know the official report yet because it doesn't come out till tomorrow. But if Rock Ya-Sin comes back, that'll be good for our defense. We might get Billing. I mean, one of our defensive tackles back. I think it was Billings, the one that missed last week, or who was it? We might get him back, and then on top of that, our offense, this offensive line, man, it's
fucking sus.
oh Jesus
Sus
Christ,
as fuck, bro.
it's something.
That scared the shit out of me, dude. That scared that shit out of me, bro. When that
Man.
shit, I was like, we're fucked.
Bro, we need Alex Bars back. Never thought.
You know what?
Beginning of the season, I didn't think I'd be saying this shit, but we need Alex Bars back, bro.
Bro, he was playing fucking phenomenal, bro. And I remember I said that shit too. Hey, I want to get on the. I don't know if you want to talk about what JT said, but I want to get on that though. But
I kind of do, if
hey,
you know.
yeah.
Hey,
It's
you
up
guys
to you,
can
right?
comment on it. It's
up
out
to
of
you.
your guys' voice. I ain't saying nothing, but you guys can go.
All right, you going first? Me going first? I don't look it.
I
All I know is
know nothing. My computer's been down for 2 days, and I've been like really working on getting that shit back. So I'm just seeing all this coming back, and I'm like, what the fuck?
all I know that 2 fucks were going at you, JT, and like, me and you, we just talk shit to each other, and I respect you, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, because I know what you do and shit like that. You know what I mean? But I heard that they're kind of going in on you, him and fucking Thanos or one of these fucks. I don't know who the fuck follows this fuck. You know what I mean? For real, for real. I mean, like, it's a wrap for me with this guy, bro. Like, for real. And I'm not trying to bring to anybody's channel, none of that shit, man. Fuck all that. But yeah, I heard they were going at you, JT, bro. Like, look, dude, just don't pay attention to that cat, bro. He's just gonna fade out, bro, like that other fuck. You know what I mean? Fade too. So don't even worry about them, bro. Like, don't even pay attention to him, bro. Like, he turned around, was bagging you from what I heard, and then turned around and erased the video. You know what I mean? Because this motherfucker be doing that shit. He'll be turning around and go hit a motherfucker and be like crying like a little bitch and like, oh, I need help. Motherfucker, stay off the internet, bro. Keep your bitch ass off the internet, for real, for real. I don't know how many times I gotta fucking say it, bro. Like, this motherfucker's name keep retire, bitch. Like, nigga, get a job, bro. I have more respect for Raffy, bro. Cause that motherfucker, like, you talk that mad shit, bro. Like, for real, for real. I'm sorry, bro, but you talk mad shit. I got mental issues. Nigga, Rafi does, and that motherfucker got a job, nigga. Go get a job. Get off of YouTube, bitch.
And Rafi
Sorry.
thick-skinned, bro. We talk all kind of shit to
Rafi
Rafi,
has
and he
more
come
balls than
back.
this motherfucker, bro.
That's
I
my
got way more
dude.
respect for that motherfucker, bro.
Yep.
So
Exactly.
Just kidding, I'm just kidding. Shit. Hey, like I said, man.
sorry, bro. I'm sorry, man.
Hey,
like,
you're good,
because
you're
Eric,
good,
this
you're good.
motherfucker used to fuck with you too, bro. And then me and Twan were kicking it, man. And this motherfucker's just like out here with his little beard. Motherfucker,
Hey,
man, take
you
a
know
shower,
I-
nigga.
you
Go
know
get
I
a
can
job,
shit.
bro. Do
Nah, I
something.
feel you.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, bro, like my nigga Eric over here work. My nigga over here does his thing. You know what I'm saying? I mean, what the fuck? Like, we all do our thing. You're sitting over here crying like a little bitch.
All the time.
Yeah, look.
I be
Everybody has an opinion, bro, and I get that. And that's the point of this, right? We're supposed to all be here, the nation or whatever, or not, right?
but
But we
the
all,
thing
but we
is,
all men here, though, man. That's the thing. We're all fucking men here, and you're not acting like a fucking man, bro. We're gonna call you out on it. You act like a bitch, for real. You
the
got
only thing
female
I wanna
tendencies.
Not gonna
You
lie
feel
to
me?
you.
You got female tendencies, bro. Stop it. This is a man fucking sport, bro. Just let it be. Just ride out into the little sunset. Get on the fucking dolphin. Ride the fucking wave out into the ocean somewhere, bro. Go find Atlantis with your conspiracy theories, nigga, and all that bullshit. Miss me. Let's talk ball.
Yeah, fact. And well, there is no
Sorry,
saying. Oh,
sorry.
shit, I can't even say anything. All I'm gonna say, Eric is nervous. Hell no, bro. The only
Nah.
reason why I'm keeping it quiet is because people know backstage of a lot of things that I've told people behind the scenes why I'm quiet.
Yeah, man, but I mean,
but
regardless of whatever, I mean, the
Yep.
dude is just a piece of shit, regardless of whatever. You know what I'm saying? He's
This
just
is
a
the
piece of
only
shit.
thing-
Like he's just a bad person. Like, dude, like no matter what. Like I even try to like game him up through fucking people and try to like, hey, woo, do like this,
Yeah.
but the motherfucker doesn't listen, bro. So fuck him.
this is what I'm gonna say. I only got one problem that came to my attention and seen a little bit of a clip shown to me. I don't
Viral.
stand for calling people racist and racial stuff. There was things said on that live as well. That I heard from different
Wait,
people that
what?
somebody said something and
Hmm.
called a player of the Raiders a certain thing. And I don't stand for that because at the
Which
end of the
which
day,
player was it?
I'll tell you behind the scenes. But
Is he black?
Can you
no,
can you
no,
do
no,
that?
no, no, no.
Can you do that now?
Just talking shit.
So I'll tell you behind the scenes. But
Can you
I
put it in
support Soto,
Instagram
but he
now,
has too
please?
much bad press no more. Yeah, I supported Soto, but he has too much bad press no more. Yeah, that's what happens, man. True colors happens, right? True colors
No,
end
see,
up coming out.
Pyro said, like, am I JT's bodyguard? Nah, bro. Like, Pyro, you gotta understand, bro. You already, Pyro, you know of anybody, motherfucker. You know how this motherfucker move, bro. And hell yeah, I'll be his bodyguard, bro. Like, I'm not saying JT can't take care of himself, bro, but you know, every once in a while, man, there's ways that you learn, bro. You either read and you absorb some shit, somebody teaches you, or you get punched in the fucking mouth, and then it just all comes to you. You know what I'm saying? So it's like we can't do that because we're on the internet and whatever, we're not, and you know what I mean. And it is what it is. But like on some real shit, man, he's just not a good person. Like he just is just fucking stupid. You know what I mean? He's just a punk. You know what I mean? And I don't fuck with punks, bro. Like for real, I don't. And excuse me for not. Oh, we wear the same thing. We like this shit, bro. Okay, if you're a punk, I don't fuck with you. Rock that shit, but you ain't gonna see me in the same circles with you. Like, I'm sorry, bro. I'm a man, bro. Like, I'm sorry. I just move different, bro.
He said, I'm trolling G. I have no clue what's going on.
Oh, I know.
There you go. The bodyguard I have offer hands to anyone on bro is going to stand. And I'm gonna say this: if a response gets taken from this, another response, just know that don't come after me. Because if you come after me,
see, the thing is,
I think the gates will open.
If you want to respond to somebody, you can respond to me or Dirty Low. You know what I'm saying? We're more
and that
than
won't
happy
happen.
to respond back.
And that won't happen. So,
Yep.
You know what I mean?
So
it's like, yeah.
At the end of the day, we doing good over here on this side.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
that's good. But shout out to everybody that came in here, man. And like I said, man, all I'm gonna say is this is about life. People's true colors end up happening, and once you see those true colors, you see the true meaning of somebody behind the scenes. And that's all I'm gonna say about that. And that's just a life thing. That ain't just this. This is a life thing. But besides
shit.
that,
Hey, it's Kev's birthday. Shit.
it is
Kev,
Kev's birthday. Yep,
Oh,
it is
shit.
Kev's birthday. Kev is pushing 60.
Happy birthday, homie. For me? Happy birthday, homie. For me? Yeah.
He said, dang it, he didn't get a cool Kev a present.
I
the
know.
president
Shit.
was doing a live today because he asked me
Hey,
like
you know
30
what?
times if
Because
I'm going live today.
you there you go. Hey, you said Kevin just turned 60, right? Talking about retirement. Hey, bro, you're right around the corner, bro. Nah, fuck
Hey, he said no, Julio.
it.
I still lost to it. Who it is? Hey, just scroll up a little and you'll see. Well, they said it already. We
Yeah.
taking the tomatoes out of Heinz and
You
Saturday. That's
still
facts. And
lost.
Nice.
Goddamn.
hey,
Sultan Mir, bro.
well, there you
Sultan
go.
Mir.
There's the name. But here we go. So the Steelers football. Let's go back to football real quick. Shout out to everybody that stayed here. I see people. We're still 40 plus strong in here, man. I appreciate you guys on a
Sorry, guys.
Tuesday night,
Sorry.
December 20th. You know, we're about a couple days away from Christmas Eve, the holidays, Christmas Day. The Steelers game especially. We beat them the most recent time. If y'all remember, it was a really good game on our end on offensive side of the ball. Sadly, one of those players are gone. That was really key in that game. Henry Ruggs with the 60-yard bomb to him. We all know that game. Hopefully, we could do it again, but just this time, less passing and more running.
What happened to
This is
Henry
going to be a whole
Ruggs?
different ball game. It's going to be snowing. It's not going to be sun. It's not going to be humid. It's going to be all types of cold as fuck. The question is what is the game plan going to be? We got coaches that have been in this type of environment before. We have players that have been in this environment. So now I question, are we going to see still a balanced offense, or are we going to see more running than passing, or passing than running? What do you guys think? That is my question to both.
It's gonna have to be more running than passing.
Yeah.
But the problem is, I don't know if we're built for more running than passing right now with 40% of our offensive line being backups.
What does their defense look like? What do their linebackers look like? Because the linebackers is going to be the biggest thing right now because they don't really have any linebackers. I know they got secondary, right?
Give me just a second. I'm gonna look up their roster.
Yeah, because if they're secondary, with our line, bro, with our line being banged up, and I don't know who's going to come back, and Josh Jacobs running in the cold, bro. Eesh. It's gonna be tough, bro.
Okay,
up
front, they're up front. Left defensive end Larry Ogunjobi. Nose tackle Montavious Adams.
Oh, I like Ojunobi. Yeah.
Right defensive end Cameron Hayward. Weak side linebacker TJ Watt. Left inside linebacker Devin Bush. Right inside linebacker Miles Jack. Sam linebacker Alex Highsmith.
Wow.
Yeah,
well,
and then listen to their safeties: Terrell Edmonds and Mika Fitzpatrick. Their corners are Arthur Mallet. I don't know, Maulet. I don't know. I'm thinking it's Mallet. I don't know. And Cameron Sutton. They have a fucking stellar fucking defense, bro.
They have really good talent on that team. Who's the defensive coordinator now? I know it's not Brian Flores.
That's not really good. That's stellar, bro. All of them motherfuckers are names.
Terry Austin.
Names.
Terrell Austin.
Well, like, what are they overall ranked right now?
I don't know.
Let me see. Let me go to here. So the offensive side of the ball, as far as points per game, they are. Where the fuck are they? The fuck? Are they that shit?
Hey, Eric, send JT the link.
Oh, they are. They're bottom 3, 4, 5, 6. They're bottom 6. But only 17.9 points per game on offense.
They're bottom 6.
What the fuck?
And then as far as defense, they are above us, and they allow 22.1 points per game. That's about it. In turnovers, they have created. We have them beat and created. Oh no, they have us beat. They have 17. They have 17. We have 13. Oh, we have 15. 15.
Eric.
14. My bad.
Eric, JT link.
Okay.
Kick Michael out of here.
Hashtag kick Michael out.
No, never kick Michael out. That's number 1 draft pick right there, bro. Silent count.
What's good, Dirty? What's good, Dirty? Good to see
my
you,
brother Dirty. Brother Noomse.
Oh, it's Instagram shit.
We've been going back and forth tagging.
I put it in the chat, so go over there. JT, look in the chat. I put it in the chat. Yeah, there we go. 2 for 1. Dirty, look at the chat. I have it all there. The streamer links right there. Shout out to Gore Peterson, Dirty Low, Aaron, Eric, Raider Nation. Salute to you. Hope all is well.
Hey,
Shout out to Navy Vet. Salute to you, Navy Vet. Hope all is well. Has number 77 is report. I know. Hey, I can see how that's annoying, Pyro. If that's all they said during the Raider game, bro, that's fucking crazy. But I got somebody backstage, man.
Wait, who's number 77? The Patriots number 77?
R77.
Thayer Munford?
Yep. Oh shit, I'm just talking shit.
Oh yeah, I don't know, but we'll see. I
Yo,
got
you
somebody
know
here
what's
back
fucked
real
up?
quick.
Hey, go ahead, brother. I'm sorry. Go for it.
He said, "I'm on Ern's channel. He needs the views." God damn, he's just roasting your channel, low key.
Yeah, damn. Like
They got
that.
JT. He was good, JT.
What up? What up?
What up, JT?
What's up, y'all?
Chilling, brother. Chilling.
Hey, so I got a question.
Yes, sir.
Is
What?
it going to be snowing on Christmas Eve out there?
6 degrees.
Snowing or raining? Yeah, it could be 6 degrees, but is it going to be snowing or is it rain? Or is it just clear skies, just cold?
What's the weather on Sunday, December 24th in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania?
It looks like 12 degrees. No snow.
Pennsylvania. There will be
Oh, we're
snow
good
falling
then.
with a high of 9 degrees
fuck.
Fahrenheit and a low of 8 degrees.
Ooh.
Snow flurries.
Oh, so there is snow flurry. What the fuck is a snow flurry?
Like scattered showers.
Oh,
There you
You
go.
know what I mean? Similar. So, depending on how the offensive line is, it's going to be a running.
yeah, man.
You know, it's going to be all about the trenches. So, how do y'all
Yeah.
feel about that?
Not good.
This offensive line scares me.
Our offensive line is beat to hell, and their defense is just like,
Okay, y'all know I don't like the offensive line that much, but they're actually very, very good in running, in run blocking. They just suck in pass blocking.
Do we
So
know this
run-
about Jordan Meredith and motherfucking whoever the other dude is we brought up? I forgot his name already.
Yeah, when they were playing early in the season, Josh Jacobs was very productive. Now, now Josh McDaniels is going to have to be creative and learn how to adapt and change scheme. But I feel very comfortable if it's a run battle. I feel we have more legs in our backfield than they do because they only have one. You know, we got multiple. We have multiple backs. I like our backs better than their back. You know, they're all dependent on Najee, and Najee is gonna in the snow. He's not gonna be fast, and he's gonna
beat up right now too. It's questionable.
Yeah, plus, but see, with our line, bro, like even with the better running backs, with our line and their line, bro, it's gonna be a fucking horrible thing.
Yeah, but remember, they're gonna be a half step slow as well.
I understand that.
And the thing is, Josh Jacobs breaks a lot of arm tackles. You're gonna have to put a hat on a hat in cold weather.
We're running practice squad guys on our offensive line, JT. Come on, bro. We got Hayward, Ogunjobi, fucking Watt. And Watt was fucking us up last game. Last time we played him, and then he got hurt, and then that's when we started actually moving the ball more.
Yeah, but we were pass happy.
Devin Bush, you got Devin Bush and Miles Jack and Minka Fitzpatrick, bro. Yep. These are like
they weren't there last year.
And this is the thing: all those are cover guys. They're not big run stoppers.
But the four linemen aren't. Our line is fucked up. I'm not saying he ain't gonna eat, but look at this week. He didn't even break 100. He's been the only fucking running back all season. What, like with 100 yards in 10 games or some shit like that? He didn't break 100.
Yeah, but
his hands fucked up. He's gonna be running. He's gonna try to be breaking arm tackles because those other guys are cover guys and fast. He's not gonna be able to break out. So you know what I'm saying? He did regress. He had 22 carries and only 89 yards or something like that, or 98, or like 89. So you know, brother, like I mean, it's cold too. Broken hand, kind of fucked up. It's gonna be a bit.
I mean, he just didn't have a burst. He just didn't have like a big burst or a big play, but he was still very productive. And honestly, for the game that we played, he should have had at least 30 touches, and then it would have been normal production. Like I think y'all are a little bit too worried about it being a run battle. Like that's the easiest thing to do on the offense, especially trying to adapt, is run blocking. Pass blocking is going to be a problem. So if we get behind and we have to pass, then we're going to be in trouble because then that's when TJ is going to be a problem. TJ's he's an undersized guy. So if you allow him to attack you with his speed, you're in trouble. He's kind of similar to Max. You're going to be in trouble because he's going to beat you with speed. But if you attack him and run at him, he's not. I mean, he's okay. He's not JJ. He's not his brother. You can attack him if you run at him. You know, if our big tackles get their hands on him, he's not going to be that much. And then we have a pulling guard, pulling tight end. We're going to be good if it's a rush battle. If we get behind and we have to throw, then we're going to be in trouble. I think y'all a little too worried about the line. Like when it comes to running, we have one of the better lines in the NFL when it comes to rush blocking. Yeah, they have lapses at times, but I get
JT,
it.
My argument with that is our run line has been good all season. But the problem is we don't have our normal run line, bro. We have these guys that are very questionable.
But it's been filling. He's been doing it a lot. He's been interchanging the guys specifically for this reason. So he has guys that he could just fill in. This isn't nothing new that we've been doing in this season alone.
But he hasn't been plugging these specific guys.
But they know his system.
It was different players that he was shuffling around. You know what I mean? We haven't seen these guys yet.
Okay, well, I give you that.
But we haven't had an extensive look, is what I'm trying to say. You know what I'm saying?
30 to 50 mile an hour winds. Is that for real?
No fucking way.
Is that gust?
No.
30, 50 mile an hour gust? Then that means we're not even going to really be kicking field goals.
Don't kick field goals, go for it. Fuck it. Did YouTube TV made a deal with NFL Ticket? I do not know.
What? That'll be dope.
No, certain people can watch the games on YouTube. They got the license, so certain guys actually are watching games on YouTube because the NFL gave them permission.
Yep, and shout out to Julio. Let me just give a shout out to the chat that just joined us right now. We got more people in here. Now we're at 50 plus. Shout out to Julio Jones. We couldn't really run inside the guards, but did good outside the tackles last game. There you go. Shout out to Trap God that just joined us. Was good. Shout out to Wild West. He said, where is his first comment? Shout out to T209. He said, salute. I just came from Ern's channel too. Hey, I appreciate that, man. If you can, hit that sub button. Whether you're on my channel or his, go subscribe to both and subscribe to the panel as well. Dirty Low and JT just be everywhere. So you'll see him everywhere.
Man, come on, bro. I'm not that bad. Like shit. Like
hey, you gotta make a channel, man. When
I
that
do
channel
got.
gonna be formed?
I do got a channel. Oh, I don't got a channel no more. Damn.
I'm about to say, Low got a channel. Yeah, he was talking about me. Low, he was talking about me. He was talking about yeah, he's talking about me. I'm about to say,
why don't you do anything, bro? That's a good question. Because you're wrong all the time, or is it just because, like, you know, you just think you're not getting a lot of followers because you're crazy? Like somebody,
you know, what the crazy part is, I've gotten more followers doing this than like just normal. Like, and like I see more people now than I did just, you know. But
yeah,
no, I just honestly, if I was to do it, you have to be consistent with this, and I wouldn't be consistent because I'm just too busy. Like you guys said for that whole Saturday and. Like even when we make trades and all that, I don't even be up to date on that. Like I don't, you know, get alerts and things like that. I'd be late. Like my phone is off. My phone is off. So like I could do like not even commentary, but like posts. You know what I'm saying? Little shorts. I would do that and possibly lives just so I could talk shit to people and have, you know, bring on people to bring on their panels like debates. It's crazy what y'all said about somebody retiring. But I'm gonna be honest, he didn't retire, man. He just took a break. And like just the conversation that was had, he didn't say nothing directly to me. Like, I mean, if he said in the past, and I don't know, but he needed a break, man. Like shit, he was saying was just there was he had nothing to sustain his claim. And I'm like, yo, you got to show when you have an allegation like that, you're gonna say something about somebody. Just show me proof. I'll read it. You know what I'm saying? Like even with the same
reason why. This is the reason why what you're saying is I hear what you're saying. But what Cat does is like, okay, I came in this whole thing like loving football. I met Gravy, I learned more about the sport. I learned to talk to you guys, I'm learning more, right? I don't know everything. I just think of shit and you know what I mean? Some of my shit be hitting, some of my shit, man, would be crazy than motherfucker. But like I own that, right? But like when you turn around and talk about the same thing over and over and over, bro, you end up you start going all over the place, you start going too far. And the thing is like he doesn't have thoughts of his own, any ideas of his own or anything like that, because he'd be having conversations with people after the fact and be like, so what do you think about this? And then he's writing shit down and then going and saying about him. So when somebody else come on, they're like, oh, I got to jump over here. You know what I mean? And that,
I mean, I
I
agree with you
understand
to
that
a point.
right.
I just think it's something he thinks about is just there's always that one dude that needs the battery in their back. Like he thinks of it, but he needs someone to put that battery in. That's what it is. And it's like it's clear what his narrative is
He needs
about.
somebody else to validate his bullshit.
Right, but see the thing is though, but
he needs a co-pilot.
On some real shit,
There
yeah,
you
okay,
go.
I need a co-pilot too, right? I do, like for real. I know what it is. You know what I'm saying? I don't like doing this shit. Like, I mean, I do now. You know what I mean? But at first, you're like, oh, whatever. But the thing is, though, it's like I just want to talk ball. I'm not like coming up with all these other fucking craziness, and it's like it's just.
Well, see, I get, like, I know a lot of people checked out, and I was like, you know what? Let me hear them out. Like me and D I was like, okay, I was like, literally, where are you going with where you're going? Like, because what you're saying is like, I understand that a lot of people want to say NFL has a bunch of conspiracy, shit is rigged, this and that.
Right.
But like, what you're saying, like, just try and make it make sense. Like, I'm here to listen to you. Because like I'm be honest,
let
like
me just put it to you this way: like even though you're saying it like that, JT, and everybody can have their own opinion, and I'm not telling nobody. I mean, I just don't fuck with the cat.
No,
but,
and that's what you're entitled to. And I told him, I was like, and I told him like you can have an opinion, but just understand, not everyone's going to agree with your opinion. They're not going to like your opinion, and people might judge you on it. But if you're going to say something, stand on it, because it's going to look even worse when you make a stance on something. Then you come back and renege on that and be like, look, that's not what I meant. Because now it's like, motherfucker, you can't even stand on your 10 toes.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Someone questions what you're saying, and now it's like, you wishy-washy. Like now I can't really hang with you or be around you, because if you wishy-washy on a point that you make on something that you showed passion on, and now you come back on it, I can't really be around you. Like and that's where a lot of people are. Like, if you're gonna make outlander shit, just stand on it, and people can respect that. Like, you can't respect it, and he lost a lot of respect for people with that. And I was like, bro, like I get what you're saying, but just stand on it. If you're gonna be out there and that's what you feel, you can be passionate about it, but just stand on it. Don't renege on it and say, like, that's not what I meant. I don't want to come out and talk about this and that. I was like, man, that's a cop out, man. Stop copping out for bullshit, bro. Like, if you're gonna say somebody something, come with facts, especially when it comes to this type of situation. Right. Like you said, this guy is the one who's making the organization moves. He's the one who's hiring the coaches. I said, bro, what information do you have that says that? Like and then like I said, I didn't try to do that. I was just hearing him out to give, let his voice go.
So okay, so I didn't even understand exactly what happened. So I just heard that he was kind of going at you. So what exactly happened? What was the whole situation? What was it about?
Well, I've been here. I'm not up to date on what beefs or what the fuck is going on.
No. I'm just talking about what happened with you and him.
Well, yeah, no, but I found out situations. I didn't know people was going at each other like that. But I was talking, to certain people who I mess with other channels. I'm not gonna say their names, right. But they were just like, "Yo, you just he's gone." I was like, "What do y'all mean?" And I gave him a chance, and I was just watching his live. He was just saying some shit. And I'm like, yo, what? So I started commenting, and then I was like, Thanos was saying some shit, and I was like, yo, man, send me the fucking link, because y'all motherfuckers is out your cotton picking mine right now.
He said me.
like yo, you just out, like y'all just crazy. And then it was a back and forth. It was about DC, and honestly, it's just he's very passionate about the Raiders, and he just doesn't feel DC can win the Super Bowl. So he's willing, and I was like, okay, you can be that passionate, but don't just be willing to say anything to try and like smut someone's name or say something and use the hypothetical bullshit or conspiracy bullshit, right? So I guess you could say I'm calling him on it, and I'm not trying to be vindictive or do anything. I was like, bro, I just want to hear your point. Like, get to it. Stop dancing. Right. And then he, he started getting more in depth about it, and it was just like, yo, you fucking, like, I don't agree with anything you're saying, but I'm here willing to listen to you, bro. Like, but nigga, you fucking crazy. Like, that shit is yeah, he was like, it was a bunch of
called
shit.
Carr racist, bro.
Wow.
I mean, he
I
was
wasn't
saying
even
so.
gonna say it, but it got brought.
Wow.
It
God
was
damn it,
already
y'all.
there. Like, yo,
Yeah.
I'm not. I was like, I mean, if I'm involved, I was like, you can say it, and if you could bring me, like, if you have
Proof.
facts or proof, send that
Jesus.
to me. Send it to me. I'm like, I'm willing to read it. I will read it. I'll look at it. Dez was there too, but Dez is out there driving, but he was there too. We were like, you're like, bro, what are you talking about? Like, that's not making sense. And then I'm countering. I'm like, bro, you can't say this. Who's it? Who's his godfather to his son? Who was his best man? Like, I'm like, yo, like,
Khalil Mack, Devontae Adams.
like you could say
They
certain
blacker
things,
than the
but
motherfucker, dog.
I was like, and then it's like, you know what? I didn't want to come and say this, and he started backtracking. I was like, you know what? I can see you're passionate, and you feel Derek Carr can't win as a quarterback and get us to the Super Bowl. Keep that stance. I understand that, but attacking somebody or trying to assassinate someone's character with some bullshit ass conspiracy shit, and letting another motherfucker put a battery in your pack to say some shit is bitch shit. That's what I said. And I was like, I'm not calling you that, but you gotta come with if you're gonna come with those type of allegations, motherfucker, you better have facts to back it. Because motherfuckers are gonna call you out personally. Cause that sounds like you have a straight vendetta against somebody. And I was like, you can't just have a vendetta because the guy's not playing well or playing to your liking. That's bullshit.
So, all right.
And then he, he went off and thought about it. He's like, yo, you right. And then he's like, you know what? I think I'm gonna have to take a break. I was like, bro, you ain't gotta take a break, but I was like, if you need a break, take a break. But don't be a bitch about some shit because you don't like somebody.
See, when people go through the bullshit like that and they do that, and I need to take a break, motherfucker, you need to take a walk.
That's
Do
what, yeah. Sometimes you do. Or just think before you say it. Think before you say it.
He need to walk the plank, bro.
Like,
So-
bro, like killing me, though. Like, I mean, look, we semantics, bro. Like, regardless of whatever the man says, I don't even consider him, man, bro. Like, bottom line, he's like a used car salesman that's selling me a piece of shit car that I know it's a piece of shit because I sold it to him, and he has like a fucked up like you know what I'm saying, like just that beard, just like bro, just like probably crumbs it, bro. Like, he's just a fucking weirdo, bro. There's nothing to it. There's
And as you said, everyone's entitled to watch who they want to watch. Certain people like watching them. You don't have to. Certain people are going to watch. And I just told them, bro, you'll have your fan base for who you have. Like, you don't got to quit or say that because you said some shit. All right, you said some shit.
Have a fan base, bro. He should not have a fan base.
You can't say that, man. You can't
bro,
say that.
He should not have a fan base, bro. Fuck yeah, bro. Listen, check this out, bro.
I mean, you can say that. You can say it, yes. But I'm saying,
you know what I'm saying? Because the simple fact is, when you turn around and put that shit out there, bro, like you're actually trying to divide motherfuckers, bro. Like you're intentionally doing that. Now, if you have mental fucking issues, bro, you shouldn't be saying anything to anybody at all.
I'm not saying it. I don't. Hey, man, Raider Nation.
He can't turn around and sit there and say some shit and then backtrack and then be like, oh, man. No, motherfucker, you got mental issues. Don't say nothing.
Yeah, I can't argue with that. I can't argue with that.
Don't do this. This ain't for you. You see what I'm saying? Like, for real, like, this ain't for you. This ain't your shit. Get over it. It ain't you. Right? Yeah. You know what? Hey, you can put your opinion down, write it, and send it and try to get published, bro. Oh, but you don't got focus like that, right? We can't do some shit like that? Okay. All right. What else? Yeah, just
I'm not saying on that.
I'm just saying, just don't fucking do it, bro. I mean, look. See, it comes down to this where we're over here, like, you know what I mean? He fucked with us, one of us, or all of us. Now, some people in the chat too. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, one way or another, it's like we're sitting over here we're trying to talk ball, and we're talking about this fat fuck that can't get no pussy, bro. What the fuck are we doing?
He's got
He don't.
Look at JT laughing after he says that.
JT, God, you know he don't.
He dropped the camera.
God damn,
bro.
Hey, I've never seen JT laugh so hard, bro.
He was on camera talking about how much pussy he gets, bro.
Come on, man. Who cares? I mean, hey, look, man. Who cares?
Sorry, Eric. I'm sorry, Eric.
I'm moving silent.
I apologize.
I go to in and out.
I apologize.
Yeah. Hey, look, man. Look, I don't get. Look, man. Look, I'm a born again virgin. You know what I'm saying? Pussy and everything.
Same here. I'm born
He
again.
ain't
You
everything,
live in
man.
Arizona. Stop the
Yeah.
cap. Where's
Oh,
that?
no,
Hey,
yeah.
hey,
He is a
don't
born again virgin in
throw
Arizona.
smut
Yes,
over
he
here,
is.
man. Don't throw
Oh my
smut over
God,
here.
Arizona.
No, I'm saying now
What?
the point I'm
What
trying to
about
make,
Arizona?
crazy, bro.
Hey, there's
Bro,
a lot
Arizona,
of
bro,
good.
bro.
There's a
hold
lot
on,
of
hold on,
good Christians in Arizona,
There is
Catholics,
good,
hold on.
Muslims.
wholesome,
There's a lot of
Catholic,
religion out
very
here
religious.
in
A lot
Arizona.
of
Eric,
things.
you went
Just
to
saying.
GCU. You went to a
Bro,
religious.
that
You
shit was
went to a
not too
school.
Christian. That was not too Christian.
Look,
Hey,
okay,
hey,
look.
hey, hey.
They're
The teachers,
finding. They're trying to find it. You know what I'm saying? They're finding their purpose.
oh, they're finding stuff. They're finding stuff. They're finding
Yes,
some stuff.
yes. I didn't move out here, for none of that. I moved out. Come on
They
now.
need some holy water
I didn't
splashed
move
on
out
them.
here for the
Holy.
heat.
I didn't move out there for that.
He said pocket pussy counts, right? What the?
What the
Oh,
hell?
Is that Michael?
Alright, this shit.
The
Yes.
pocket
Hold on,
pussy,
but
is that a
you read that
flashlight?
comment and pulled it up. You didn't have to read that comment or
you
even
didn't have
pull
to
it
read
up.
that. Yeah.
I
You
read
pulled it
every
up.
comment. I read every
And
comment, bro.
Eric probably got like 4 pocket pussies and a Fifi
Fuck
bag.
no. Fuck no. Fuck
Hey,
no.
hold on. I'm confused. Is a
Hey,
pocket
hey,
pussy a
hey, hey,
flashlight?
hey,
Hey, look,
hey,
hey, look at that
let's get
Fifi
on the
bag.
van. All I gotta do is make a call. I got somebody backstage, and he's kind of looking a little bit awkward because what we're talking
The
about.
fucking
But
Fifi
you already know,
bag.
man.
Wow.
He does the late night shows. You feel me?
Hey, did I
Bag.
age myself
Let
there?
me
Did
just
I
bring
age
him on here.
myself there a
Sir.
little? Did I age myself there a little bit? Hey, he knows what a Fifi bag is. That man right there know what a Fifi bag is himself.
It's not the Fifi bag.
What the fuck?
Why?
This is how we win.
For what reason
For this
are you
fuckery.
giving? I just want to know why you guys are giving this nigga any kind of light at all, bro.
I would say thank you.
Why are we giving this nigga any kind of light at all, bro? I'm being honest, bro. I can give 2 fucks, homie. And anybody don't like it, nigga, don't watch me, bro. But I don't give a fuck about his mental health, nigga. It's a fucking excuse to me. Because every time he do something wrong, he blame it on his goddamn mental health, nigga.
Man, you ain't
It's a
lying.
fucking excuse.
Thank you.
Nigga, I know motherfuckers with the same shit as you got that don't get in so much goddamn trouble. That don't run their goddamn mouths. You run your mouth like a bitch. Straight up. The nigga runs his mouth like a straight bitch, homie. And instead of addressing the person he got an issue with, he want to go around and talk to everybody else except for the motherfucker he got the problem with.
Yep.
That's bitch shit.
Facts.
That's bitch shit. Quit giving this bitch ass nigga light. And the rest of them bitch ass niggas too. Fuck all of them.
Yeah.
If you ain't in my circle, fuck you.
Yep.
Straight up. And you know if you in my circle or not, because I call you once a week. If you don't get a call from me at least once a week, nigga, fuck you.
I didn't get a call. I
Except
didn't get a
for-
call
I
this
didn't get a
week.
call.
I didn't get a call
I
this week.
I haven't got a call for the last 2 weeks. Hold on.
I didn't know it was coming too. I was like, I ain't get a call this week.
I didn't get a call.
I ain't got one in about 2 weeks, bro.
Except for the people that
All
know
of a
I
sudden.
fuck with. You know,
All of a sudden want to go to the game. Don't even invite
I was
nobody.
like, I know I'm the exception because I can pull up, but I'm just gonna say what I have to say. Like, I ain't get a call.
Hey, he called me earlier this week. He called me after the game.
Those that know, they know. You know what I mean?
Everybody's on
you
your
know
head
what
now.
I mean? Those that know, they know. You know what I mean?
Everybody jumped in at the same
I fuck
time.
with a lot of people, bro. I fuck with a lot of people
Yeah.
heavy, bro. I fuck with a lot of people. I got a lot of respect for a lot of people, bro. And it's not no disrespect in the sense of, you know what I mean? Some people I just ain't got their number, bro. If I had your number, I'd call you. But even the ones that don't get a call from me once a week, they know who they are. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They know who they are. You know what I mean? If I gotta name names, bro, I'll name names, bro. I fuck with everybody on this screen right now. I fuck with Pyro.
Okay,
I fuck with Mike G. I fuck with Gabe. You know what I mean? I fuck with Gravy. I fuck with Twan. I fuck with Aunt Six. You know what I mean? I fuck with Goon. You know what I mean? Thor. Raider Q. Like motherfuckers know who I'm talking about. NorCal Jesse. Like, bro, I fuck with every. If you got love for me, I got love for you. But I'm saying, y'all know who I'm talking about. Y'all literally know who I'm talking about, bro. Fuck everybody else, bro. For real. Fuck
He said
everybody else.
Gantry.
Yep.
Shout out to Dark Tide Raider. What's good,
I
Dark
fuck
Tide
with
Raider?
Unfiltered Truth and everybody over there.
Yeah, for real. Yep.
You know what I mean? I fuck with Unfiltered Truth and everybody over there. But
Only
bro,
solid
if you're a content creator and I didn't mention your name, nigga, fuck you.
Yeah.
Hey, the people
What he
I fuck
said?
with is the like that hop in the panel on my channel, bro, and you could see my past 10 lives, and you could see who that is.
I didn't
Yeah,
know.
I
I didn't know there was this much smoke in fucking Raider YouTube, man.
You've
What
been
the fuck
missing
is
a lot,
going on, man?
JT. You've been
Hey,
out of
look,
the picture, boy. What the?
look, man.
Oh.
And y'all want me? Wait, and y'all want me to make a channel? Y'all know how confrontational. I fly to people. That's the difference. I fly to people. $200 ain't nothing.
It really
Shit,
ain't.
It's a real-
shit. You gotta like
no,
that,
Rod,
cuz
I'm
shit.
not
Hey, I'll
calling
give you
out
my
the
number. You can call me twice
You
a
know
week.
I'm not
Treat me that
calling
way.
you outside the country,
Mo-
Rod. No.
Motherfucker, hey, Southwest. I mean, if you really bought on the budget, nigga, Spirit will go anywhere you need to take it.
Yeah.
Fuck no, I would
45
not fly
bucks.
Spirit.
If you really,
I'll fly
I'm gonna turn into
Spirit. I don't give a
anywhere.
fuck.
I will never fly Spirit or
You know why I
Frontier.
say
I'm gonna
that?
turn into
I'll fly
Spirit.
Spirit.
These niggas don't fuck with me. These niggas don't fuck with me. You don't see these niggas asking me to be anywhere. You don't see these niggas wanting to talk to me. So in essence, nigga, fuck you.
He said I thought this was
Much
a
love
rated
to
channel.
you.
Hashtag
Hope you
Yeah.
achieve whatever you set out to achieve. But nigga, you don't fuck with me. So I'm supposed to sit up here and give you praise and shit, and you don't fuck with me, nigga. Fuck you.
Right.
Hey, Dark
I
Atheist, it
wish
is
you
a
the
rated
best,
channel.
but nigga, I don't fuck with you.
Mm-hmm.
I give everybody at least a chance.
Much love and respect
Nigga.
to everyone in the panel and chat.
I give you a chance.
I mean,
Look, my door is never closed. It's always open.
I'm giving
But
everybody a goddamn chance.
just come with the respect. Yeah, everyone gets a chance.
I mean, everybody does get a chance with that door. Like, if you want to do that, like, but the door sometimes.
Everybody had a chance.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
fuck that. Everybody
Or
had a
close.
chance.
Yep.
Not everybody gets a chance. Everybody had a chance.
Yep.
You fucked off your chance. No, look. If I ever get to be the biggest thing in YouTube, nigga, do not IG me nothing, nigga. I'm not gonna fuck with you then. You didn't fuck with me now.
Hey, remember when we did this?
I knew.
Remember when we did this? That's what I'm gonna say.
Hey, I knew what dude was a little boy when me and him got into it, and I apologized to him like a man, and he couldn't fucking apologize back. I was like, this is a little ass boy, and I lost all respect for him at that point.
Yep.
He never earned that shit back.
Yeah.
Hey,
But Raiders, huh? Raiders,
Raiders, yeah, Raiders, yeah.
I'm gonna
be a
switch
Raider
it back
fan,
to
bro.
football. You feel me? And then just to end off that conversation, shout out to ECG. What's good, ECG? Good to see you, brother.
Damn,
Football as well.
I didn't
Started it
realize.
all. You know what?
I didn't
started
realize
it all, bro.
I
gotta
didn't
go now.
realize I did y'all. I didn't realize I did a lot of people a favor of. I didn't know.
I
just
don't
thought-
take all the credit. Don't take all the credit. Don't take all
Was
the
it supposed? I didn't even know he did that.
Once again, as we're talking football, JT always makes it about him, bro. It just always comes down to fucking JT.
Yes.
All this bullshit, bro.
Hey,
If
hold
it
on.
wasn't for JT, bro. You know what I mean?
Hey, the world revolves around me. Yes, it fucking does.
So wait a minute. This whole time I'm
Hey,
living my
look,
life,
I'm the main
I'm
character in this
fucking
story.
living-
I'm the
I'm
main
living
character.
JT's life.
I'm just kidding. Hey, but look. We got the dub. I haven't gotten to people's, a little bit of a review over the game. So JT talked a little bit about the football game heading into Steelers. How did you feel about the Patriots game, JT? And then when Dirty comes back on his seat, I'll ask him the same question. How did you feel about that Patriots game?
How did I feel?
Yeah. How did you feel, and what did you think about it?
I enjoyed the hell out of that game. That shit was very entertaining. Had me on my seat. Got off to a great start, as we typically do. Still seeing some issues with mid-game adjustments from Patrick Graham and Josh Jacobs. McDaniels. They're starting to show a tendency when they get up that they get really passive, and it starts to. It's trending to allow our guys to start making mistakes. Typically, when we get up, that's when you start seeing us make penalties. We start losing focus. They lack a killer instinct still. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna be honest. We should have put them away early. We had chances to put them away. We didn't put them away. We allowed an NFL team to stay alive, and when you do that, they're gonna be able to win. You know, and they're gonna believe that they can win. Even though that they're technically the better team, I still think. I mean, it was a lot of habits I'm still seeing. I think these last 2 weeks I haven't really seen growth as much as I did early in the season. Like we're at a stagnant at this point, and it's not a growth from the players; it's a growth from the coaching staff now. The coaching are handcuffing the guys from actually taking the next step.
I feel that.
What
And he says,
what,
I'm
what I
gonna
miss?
continue to do it, Terrence. I'm gonna continue to do it. Yeah, that commercial crap, that shit fire. But let me see. This team
My
is winning
thoughts on
despite of
Luke
McDaniels just say
Masterson.
it's not.
Masterson had a pretty
Yeah,
decent game. He's not the best, but he's definitely one of our better linebackers at the moment. I mean, he should get more.
He
Hopefully, he can
looked
stay
solid this
healthy.
last game. Yeah.
He
Yeah, I
was
kind
he
of
was
like.
solid. He'll be solid again this week, especially with the weather. He's a smart player. He recognizes quick. He's just a step slow sometimes. But
I
I,
think
I
that
just
just
want I just need to see the coaches do better, man. Mid game adjustments after we get our initial play our
Yes.
script. Well, like we script well coming out into the game, like the first quarter out of the first half, we have good scripting, but then when teams adjust, it's like we can't do shit and we can't stop anybody.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
yeah,
yeah. Is
I
Dirty there? I
definitely
don't
agree
think
with
Dirty's
that.
there, huh?
yeah.
Dirty's not there.
No, what I
So
was gonna say
before,
was
oh, go.
I was gonna say like the adjustments that you're talking about that JT. It trips me out, bro, because I really feel like when like sometimes like it's just like if you're calling a game or if you look at a game and it's not being called right, like they're just like a play behind or something like that. Like I don't think Graham's adjustment is well enough to keep the offense on the field. You know what I mean?
Oh, you
You
mean get them off the field, or
No, well, to
what do
keep
you
the
mean?
offense on the field. Well, yeah, you know what I'm saying. Yeah, to keep you know what I mean. Well, to keep the offense on the field, basically, like you know what I mean, just get them 3 and out. I don't think he adjusts well. You know what I mean? Once the
Uh,
team gets like maybe like say they get a first down on a 3rd and 6, right? He doesn't
hmm
adjust well. He does after once they get rolling. Once the offensive team doesn't matter who they are. Once they start get rolling, he doesn't adjust well. He'll like you know what I mean. Like I don't know. He just doesn't adjust well to the plays, or I don't know if
What
it's
what 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 you're trying to say is he doesn't counter adjust. He doesn't adjust to the offensive
play by
adjustments
play.
well.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, so say he has like, okay, we're gonna do this, this, and this. 3rd down, we blitzing. You know what I mean? Whatever. And then they get the first down. Then from that play forward, that's when they start rolling.
Okay, I
After they
get
get
saying.
that
So,
initial first down, you know what I mean?
mhm.
That's where they start taking over. And
Yeah,
that's where
you
it's
should.
killing me, like, because
Okay, I
he's
get what
not
you're saying.
adjusting right. You know what I mean? He's
So,
not calling like say he should be calling a man instead of a zone. You know what I mean? He should
yeah,
be, you know what I mean?
yeah, I
Like
get
just
it.
he's not calling, he's not doing good play call.
Yeah, you're saying he's reactive. He's not
Yeah.
dictating the pace. So he's reacting, but which Josh is doing too. They're reacting late. We're not dictating pace. Like what I mean by dictating to certain people is when
Mm,
you play Kansas City, Andy Reid dictates the pace of the game. When he wants
Yeah.
to
gotcha.
speed it up, he speeds it up. When he wants to slow it down, he can slow it down. Sean McVay when he had the Rams, when they want to
Mm,
speed it up. I mean, Josh does it in spurts. Like when we got stagnant, what did they start doing? That's when DC actually kind of in desperation, he started throwing the ball to Matt Collins, right? He started throwing down the field. What did that do? That started opening up more lanes. It started opening up more rushing lanes. It that was Josh actually making an adjustment correctly to open up better play calling for himself. We don't do that enough. Patrick Graham does do it at times because the defense do get off. They've had a lot more 3-and-outs this season, so I agree with you. It's just it's kind of like how it's not timely enough. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes like on the offensive line they get super bad timing on like every time we get a first down to have a holding or something.
yeah.
Patrick Graham is kind of similar with his adjustments. It's not timely enough, but he can do it. But it only seems it happens when it's like desperation time.
Mm,
You know what I'm saying? That's when you see them make the proper adjustments and we can get into it. Like sometimes, just let DC go to a 2-minute drill sometimes. If we get 3 and outs, Go to a 2-minute drill. Just let DC go.
Mhm.
Like you see, like how is it like we had what 6 punts in a row after the pick six? Looked like we couldn't move the ball. Then all of a sudden you let DC you take the handcuffs off. Now DC like 2 comebacks to Collins down the field. He stretched the ball. DC looked like a different quarterback in the game. But we shouldn't wait till desperation is what I'm saying. And that's like the lack. Like first the beginning of the season, it was time management with Josh. He's kind of corrected that. He started utilizing timeouts. That hasn't been an issue. Then it was him trying to figure out the offensive line. He's kind of that's kind of getting in order. Now it's like, okay, like now your play calling they're picking up on tendencies. You're calling a lot of similar play calling, even in different formations. Like defenses are picking up on that. They're even picking up on the audibles now. That's why DC threw that pick six. Yes, DC is accountable for it because he allowed it.
That right there, I have to disagree with you. That was just a good play.
No. It was a good play. But the thing is, the reason why it's Derek's fault is because he should have saw the safety cheat. The safety showed early that he was cheating down, but D wasn't looking at him. He was
on the inside. He was on the inside receiver. He was on the slot guy, but then he cut in. You know what I mean? He had read it. He was manned up with the other receiver right there, and Adams was on the other side. I don't know who it was, but he was right there. And then when the play started, then he went to it instead of actually sticking with his receiver because that's what he's seen.
Yeah, because he did film work. He was in the film room. He saw the tail, and DC showed the tail, and that's how he jumped it. Because he left the guy he was guarding in the slot to go right to Devontae because he knew the play. So that tells me that we're predictable. And he knew what the audible was going to be. So it is what it is. DC has to get better with that. That's on Derek. It's a bad scheme overall, like with Josh and him. But DC should see that when it's on the field. Like you have to be accountable for what you do on the field. And you didn't see that. You missed that. And you audible to it. So that's your fault.
Yeah. And before we get to the play, because I got the film right here. Dirty, how did you feel about the Patriots game, brother? How did you feel about it? Any pros, cons? Anything you wanted to say about it as far as a recap of it?
McDaniels he's got to learn to adjust, bro. The game plan you put together ain't gonna always be the game plan that works. You know what I mean? You have to be able to adjust and move and be able to create on the fly. And I'm really not seeing that, man. And he's not pushing the issues. Yeah, we won the game, you know what I mean, on some fluke shit. You know what I mean? I'll take it how it come. But bro, yeah, on fourth and inches, and you decide to punt the ball, like you can't go for that. You can't drain a little bit more clock. Like you can't do like, man, like that shit to me, man. That shit's borderline scary ass bitch shit to me, bro. You know what I mean? Like, bro, nigga, quit being scared. If you don't get it, at least we fucking understand you got the balls to go for it.
Where was that play at though, Dirty? What yard line?
45.
Ours or theirs?
Ours.
You talking about the second half, right?
Yeah.
Fourth
quarter,
bro. But if you don't get that, bro, that's game changing.
Inches, bro. It's 4th and inches.
We could do it.
But it's been times where we went for it on 4th and 1 this season and didn't make it, bro.
Pitch the ball. You go for it nice.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Those plays were running. Those plays were a single back, bro. Those plays were single back formations, bro. If you just do the QB sneak like Derek Carr did last week, he got the first down.
Bro, you don't want to do it with Derek Carr. Give it to fucking Jacob Johnson and let him snap the ball. He don't get inches, bro.
No, give it to Foster and then have Jacob push him behind.
Bro, give it to Waller. Give it to nigga. Put 77 back there. Make him eligible again, nigga.
He was saying that a lot. So Pyro was saying he was saying it throughout the live too. He's like, my wife said, why did I even read that? I keep reading shit that I'm like, Michael, what the fuck?
Michael, bro.
God damn it. All right. Anyways, but here's the play real quick with the pick six. I kind of explained it earlier, but now that we were on the topic as well on it, you see Adams right here in motion right here, and it kind of gives it away. You see Kyle Durger looking straight at Adams, and this is not even the dude he's technically going up against. He reads it.
Yeah.
You see the tell when DC looked over. That was like, hey, I'm going to you. That was the tell. And DC has done that quite a few times in other games where he's gonna where
Right
in a
there.
sense he'll force it to DA. It's a tell that he has. And guys in the league picked up on it 2 weeks ago. It's just he's the first guy to actually act on it and be like, you know what? He's done that 3 or 4 times. He killed the play, meaning he audible to something else. And if I'm gonna look at DA, I'm just gonna jump the shit. If I get beat, I get beat.
That was just
And that yeah, it's like 70-30. 70% the DB made the play, but it's still 30% as a quarterback. When you audible to that, you got to make sure that that guy isn't jumping it. You
Fuck
have
this
to
play.
see it.
This play right here, fuck this play. This shit has been picked off and taken to the house twice this year. Nigga, get this shit out your goddamn book. It don't work.
Another good thing too. Yeah.
And another thing is when DA motioned, that's when he went. As soon as DC get his leg to send him in motion, you have to look at the safety. Oh, he's coming down, because then it's a 2 route. If he doesn't come down, I'm throwing a quick route. If he comes down, I'm a pump and DA goes, and then he's beat. It's a touchdown. That's how the adjustment's supposed to be. And Derek didn't see it, because if he doesn't, he's gonna beat. He has 1-on-1, and that corner is standing still. He's dead in the water.
But he basically tried to force the double coverage.
Yeah,
he just double coverage. He just forced the double coverage.
Nah, man.
But you got to know that.
Motherfuckers didn't learn from Miami last year when they tried to do this bullshit and we ended up with a safety. Why the fuck are we running this shit? This bullshit.
Yeah,
it's good.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't say that because it's good if it works, because now you have DA isolated on a corner or safety trying to because
how often do you see that play work though?
Right. The fucking Kansas City Chiefs run that shit all the time.
We ain't the Chiefs, nigga. We the Raiders.
We got oh, God. Come on, man. Come on, man. You getting your skin?
They're finally tuned the engine, bro. Right now, we're a fucking Honda Civic.
What?
No, nigga,
they are finally tuned the engine.
That's failed execution.
Right now. We are a Daewoo. We are a
what I'm saying by finally tuned is they're in sync. They know where everybody's going to be, where everybody has to be, and everybody's where they're supposed to be.
Okay, so I can say that
nigga, only 3 cylinders running, nigga.
the Chargers run that, Minnesota runs that. A lot of teams run that play. It was just not executed. But you gonna tell me you don't want DA to have the ball in open space on a corner?
Not on that play.
Not on that play.
No, we're just talking about the results of it. I could agree with that.
Let's talk about the results. It's been picked off twice for 6.
Then we got to do better executing that.
How many times has it succeeded?
No, and that's when you got to go back to the film room and see what are we doing wrong. All right, hey, we're starting to show tells.
That's what we're doing wrong. We're running this play. That's what's
I was about to say the safety. Joel E has a question for the panel. He
says,
"Is
what's wrong, bro?"
Facts. Yeah, Joel E has a genuine question. He said, when we have a delay of game or almost have one, who is to blame for that?
That was Josh McDaniels.
So let me explain this.
I think it's a few different things.
I said this on SC Live after the game, bro. I was at the game. This nigga spends more time bullshitting with the fucking referees than fucking calling the next goddamn play. That is what he keeps doing on the sideline. He doesn't like something. Instead of letting the people up in the booth handle it, he always wants to fucking be in the referee's face talking shit instead of being in your goddamn book calling the next play. You ain't letting nobody else do it. So you have the bro, you know your game plan. What the fuck are you doing? If you're the one putting it together, you know it. Why aren't you executing it? You know you can't call it, you can't execute it. What, nigga? What are you here for?
Yeah. The specific play I think he's referring to, that was Josh McDaniels' fault because he got the play in late. Everyone knows as soon as the ball is incomplete, the play clock starts. It's 40 seconds. As a coach, you get about 20 seconds of you can talk to your quarterback to relay the play to him. That's 20 seconds you have. If he can't hear you or if you get an audible, you want to get it out early. And especially with a brand new offense and what DC's doing, they'll get him to play and give him an option. DC goes to the line. DC is always going to look to read what the defense is giving them. That takes about 5 to 6 or 7 seconds for DC. Now, if he makes an adjustment or he calls an audible, he has to relay the audible to the players. That's going to take about another 6 or 7 seconds. Then he has to reset. And by the time he's kind of been slow with it lately. And honestly, that's just on Josh McDaniels for getting the playing late because Derek has to read the defense. He has to make sure guys are going to be in the right place. He has to shift it. That's just on Josh, man. He does argue a lot, as Dirty says, and you don't have time to argue, man. That play clock starts immediately, and that shit it's always faster against the Raiders too.
If somebody
Always
else was calling the
faster than
plays, then he would be able to argue with the refs and all that shit. But since he has so much responsibility, or he get to the fucking play, bro.
Yeah. Sometimes it is DC because he's just slow with his reads. But most of the time, it's on Josh that you gotta, as an offensive coordinator, you gotta get your offensive play into your quarterback faster, man.
Nigga smell like world of curl and cocoa butter, nigga.
Well, Michael's on one.
Smell like world of curl and cocoa butter.
Well, man, I gotta look at the chat.
What's up, my boy?
Shout out to Raider Joe. What's good, Raider Joe? Good to see
Nah,
you,
for
brother.
real.
Hey.
As I said, bro, I don't know if I said this, but Amik was cool and motherfucker, bro. Like Amik was like super cool, bro. He didn't
Imagine
he didn't
I was
have
there.
to stop.
Shit.
Huh? He didn't
I
have
said,
to
imagine
stop
I was
to
there.
talk.
I was hating on Meek the whole first couple of weeks and the first preseason shit.
Hey,
He would have
bro,
told you to line up.
Hey, look, I told the nigga no lie. I told him for real, nigga. I've been your biggest advocate on YouTube, nigga. And the crazy thing was, he was like, it's like I see the shows, not just mine.
Yeah, I
but,
would have doubted.
Like,
Yeah,
you watch YouTube, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
And I told Brody straight up, bro. I appreciate what you're doing on the field because I've been advocating for you all year.
You just
know
said,
what I mean?
what about me? I was saying it too.
Nigga, you wasn't
not
there.
even.
You wasn't there. You wasn't there to get kudos.
Not even this year. You've been advocating for a Meek since last year, bro. Let's keep it a buck.
Let's keep it a buck, bro. I've been advocating for the kid since he got drafted.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I've been a fan of Amik since he got drafted, bro. I'm not gonna go back and say I was a fan of Louisiana Tech. I was a fan when he got here, and I'm still a fan.
Yeah,
But Brody,
Skip Bayless.
he really didn't have to stop and talk. He didn't have to say nothing. You know what I mean? Like, bro, he could have kept walking. The fact that he had a conversation, you know what I mean? He took some photos. And I said, hey, bro, is there any way I can get you on the show in the off season? He's like, yeah, hit me.
There you go.
Bro.
Good, bro.
Yeah,
good, bro.
with the Meek's one of those players that kind of proves in the point of it doesn't start. It's not how you start, how you finish. There were certain plays when looking at the film where he got burned and it was overthrown, but when the time counted and when it was crunch time and when he needed to make a play, he made those plays, and that's where I give a person the highly their most respect when it comes down to that. And with this team overall, that's how the summary of the Patriots game, and that's what I like to summarize. Just like Josh McDaniels says that every time they win, they say 60 minutes because at the end of the day, there's 60 minutes. You play till that clock hits zero. And they did exactly that against the Patriots. A lot of people were counting the Raiders out already in the third quarter because it was looking like a struggle. It looked too bad. The offense wasn't getting going. The defense started a little bit crumbling. You could start seeing it. There was so many unanswered points again, and people were like, here we go again. But they ended up fighting till the end. DC comes back. It hits the tying. Shout out to Keelan Cole for actually making a play this whole season in that catch right there to tie the game. And then Chandler Jones, man, just like you see behind Dirty, he's got the play behind him. That boy made a play. He made a play, and he did I like to call this fuck that bitch. That's what I like to call this right here.
Man, I call that the hands of justice. That's what I call that, the hand of justice right there.
He put him into two, bro.
Hey,
What
hey, bro.
are we
I'm gonna
calling
take off,
that
bro.
shit?
Yep.
I'm gonna take off.
All right,
Hey,
there
Spicy. Spicy invited me to her channel real quick. I'm gonna jump over there real quick. And just
I'm about to
chat
head
real
out
quick.
too. Yep.
Yeah, hey, brother. Hey, Ern, SC, brother Noomse. Dirty, I'll give you a call a little bit, brother. JT, man, you know, I'll always be your bodyguard, bro. Just if they want to remake the movie, bro, like you play the Whitney Houston part, I'll be fucking.
Hey man, hey, look, as long as you're not the baby's bodyguard, you bodying girls out here, we good.
Okay, for sure. I'm good. I don't even talk about that shit, bro. But yeah.
Oh, you don't know about that?
No.
Yeah, I know. I see it. I see
I'm
it.
about to say,
We already fucked up Eric's channel for the day. I don't want to do nothing else.
yeah.
It's all good,
All right,
man. It's
man.
all
You guys have a
good.
good one, all right?
I
Peace,
appreciate the
everybody.
love too, brother.
All right, peace.
Yep. He said low Hollywood now. But overall, it was a great team win in my opinion, man. Both sides of the ball ended up when times were crunch time and when the time mattered the most, we got it done. A lot of people
Eric.
trying to
One thing that nobody talked about, bro. We're starting to see glimpses of Captain Comeback Derek Carr that we've seen all his whole career. We're starting to finally see glimpses of that shit.
he was getting going, and then that last drive, he was back to back good throws, key crucial fourth down plays, 4th and 10. Renfro, even though he only had one catch the whole game, that catch was very very crucial. I think it was a third down, I believe. And then on top of that, the defense is starting to come alive. And our offense, it needs a little bit of more time with Waller and Renfro, but I think it's gonna get it done. I just want to see how they do against the Steelers, and that I'll have a preview. I don't know if Thursday or wait till Saturday morning, but we'll see about that. He said a meek and stand on Dirty Lunatic Show. There you go. But
Nah,
hey,
nah, we ain't doing that. We ain't doing that.
I'm about to end it, but I'm gonna have you guys take the floor each one by one and let them know where they can find you and just overall thoughts about the Patriots game. And look who decided to show up towards the end. Hold up, you're gonna stay there. Don't leave now. This boy Gabe comes at the last minute.
Dog?
God damn, Gabe. What
He was in the chat the whole time.
Kick him out. Kick him out.
Hey, Gabe, bro, what were you doing? You were in the chat the whole time. Shit.
Dog. I can barely even talk right now, dog.
Shit, we
Yeah,
hit
that
it.
nigga like me, bro. We yelled at a whole lot of people.
And then today I fucked up my hand and shit, dog. Fucking bullshit.
God.
Oh, what's up, Josh Jacobs? You gonna be able to run the rock on Saturday?
You can't put me and Gabe together, bro, at a game, bro. We just start yelling at everybody, bro. We don't give a fuck at all.
Real, dog. Nah, I got like
Hey,
10 bitches
People
in
was
my
all kind of motherfuckers and bitches and everything else, nigga. After that, bitch asses and everything else after that fucking win, nigga. Get your bitch ass on the
Wait,
fucking
I got a question. I got a question. Since y'all in the house,
Mhm.
were people leaving early when they thought we was gonna lose?
That's a good question.
Actually, not that much,
No.
dog, because like I see a couple people get up maybe, but not that much. I got
Not
up
a lot.
to the restroom. Went to the restroom and I was just like, fuck, dog. And then I was gonna go back to my seats and we scored that touchdown and I was like, we ain't leaving from this fucking spot. Fuck that, dog. And then that shit happened and all the people that were around this, dog, I was like, we're coming back for the Niner game and we standing right here. I don't give a fuck. I was like,
yeah.
fuck that shit. That shit was fucking hard, dog.
And then I got one more. In the stadium, were they funneling sound, or were the New England that loud, or was New England that loud?
England
New
was
England was that loud.
They were that loud.
There was too many New England fans next to me. As a matter of fact, that's one of the reasons why I got up.
They was loud.
One of the restrooms at the end too, because I was about to sock somebody, dog. Like
I
really.
was say they look like they was heavy in there.
No, they were. They were. They
Okay.
showed up, you know what I mean, and they was loud, bro. And they came in buses, nigga. They fans came in buses, nigga, like 30 buses.
Hey, well, I would like to send a special shout out to the Patriots fans. Thank you for all that money. Cha-ching.
Send dresses back to fucking Boston.
Because everyone right now being a snowbird, so it's gonna be like that, like almost every home game right now, especially during the winter time.
Pyro smell like straight dank. That's what pyro smell like. If you know that pyro smell like straight dank.
We had our own fucking halftime show, dog. And the third bases, dog, we were just fucking smoking and shit, dog. Fuck it. Oh no, we weren't, dog. Allegedly.
No,
it's legal. It's legal in Nevada, just like California.
Not indoors.
Oh.
Look at this word. Look at this word.
You talking about not indoors?
I missed that part.
Hey,
who was the halftime show?
Cops weren't even tripping on nothing, really.
Who was that? Who was the halftime show?
T-Pain.
Huh?
Oh, it was T-Pain?
Yeah. It was cool too.
Dang, man, Mark is doing his thing, man.
Yeah, it was T-Pain. I got the video. I may show a little bit on my show at 9 o'clock.
For sure.
I'll tell you one thing. I wasn't always the biggest Meek fan or whatever, dog.
Same.
But I have a newfound respect for that one. But that motherfucker small, dog. They say 180. That motherfucker lucky he 160. Dog,
Damn.
that I got newfound respect for that. That dude was small,
And
dog.
for him to do the stuff he's doing, man,
to be playing in the NFL.
that's
Bro, I
People
literally
are.
didn't even think that was him. I didn't even think that was him because his legs were like this, dog. Like too funky. Like I was like, nah, that ain't even me.
Now you see why he's always hurt though.
Yeah, he's small, dog. But hey, big
When's
up.
the last time Meek was hurt?
he wasn't
On
here
the
here.
injury list, or
Yeah.
like actually missing games.
On the injury
Missed
list.
the game.
Both.
I believe it was earlier.
It was earlier in the
Like
year. I know.
in the
injury,
year like 3 weeks ago.
Played. He still played though.
He ain't missed a game.
Yeah. He
No, I
hasn't.
didn't say. I said on the injury list. I just
He
said
hasn't
hurt. Didn't say he
he
couldn't play.
hasn't even really been on the injury list.
I thought he did. Shit.
Nah, he hasn't even been on the injury list.
Well, kudos
Yeah,
to
he's
him,
been on
man.
that.
I think
I
one
haven't
game
seen him
he
on no
missed
list.
from but I think it was one of those games that I don't think it was. I think it was one of those games where McDaniels was going through that shit where he was trying to do healthy scratches to dudes and shit like that, and then somebody got that start that week or something like that over him. But I don't think he's missed any games though.
Yeah, I don't think he missed any games, but he's been on the list. He's been on like the injury list. And then they, weekly sat out that on Monday. Partial Wednesday practice. Those. But I'm like most of the guys in the NFL aren't what they post they are. Just like the
It's
NBA,
crazy.
man.
Yeah.
Look,
They're not.
I was hungry, bro. It was crazy. This is what happened, bro. I got hungry, bro. We was on Fremont Street. It was me. It was Loon.
Oh, you was Old Town.
Yeah, it was me, Loon, Goon, Gabe brother-in-law, Gabe nephew, Gabe cousin.
My godson.
Yeah, his godson, right?
Everybody in his mom's side.
Bro.
Yeah.
It's Gabe and his folks. It's me, Goon, and Loon, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's like 8 of us out there, bro. It's like 8 of us out there on Fremont Street. These niggas is drinking, but I gotta drive back to LA. So I'm blowing. You know what I mean? I'm blowing on Fremont Street. These motherfuckers is drinking. Right? So I get hungry. Nigga, the only thing really that was there that I could eat was White Castle. Everything else was like, right? So I go down to White Castle. I give me something to eat, man. I walk back up. Gabe brother, was that your brother or your brother-in-law?
Brother-in-law.
His brother-in-law run up. Man, I just took a picture with a Meek. I said, nigga, no, you didn't.
That was my brother.
His brother was like, bro, I just took a picture with Meek. I said, nigga, no, you didn't, bro. Like, let me see. I'm like, oh, good. Like, where you at? Right? So, because I'm like, nigga, if I'm in Vegas and a Meek out here, nigga, I gotta meet a Meek, bro. Like, I've been advocating for Brody. Like,
crazy what happened though.
You know what I mean? So he's like, oh, he went that way. I was like, oh, that nigga gone. Like, right, he gone. Yeah. So we like, fuck it. Yeah. You know what I mean? We get ready to walk that way. Lo and behold, this motherfucker walked right back by. He already walked by us once, but we didn't see him. And then walked back by us again. I look, I seen 2 niggas with a Meek Robinson jerseys on, right? And I'm like, well, you can't buy those. You know what I mean? Like, you can't buy those, bro. So I'm like, that's got me and Gabe, we looking at each other, and this nigga's getting further and further away. And I'm like, nigga, fuck that, nigga. I tap his cousin. I'm like, hey, bro, is that a Meek? I'm like, can I highlight him for a second? So it's like, yeah, man, no problem. And so Meek stopped me. You know what I mean? Gabe came up. Gabe was like, well, shit, nigga, I figure if you was gonna go, then I'm gonna go too. Like, so,
hell yeah, man.
Over here, Dirty was over here. He didn't even know I was following him.
Bro, here come Goon. You know what I mean? And Goon was like, he's like, bro, I'll take the picture. I was like, all right, cool, break. You know what I mean? Have a small little conversation, and then it was actually weird and crazy the way that it you know what I mean, that it worked out. You know what I mean? It was like, that's crazy, bro. Like,
I like when the players like take a time out of their day, to do that, because some players out there be like, oh yeah, screw you, I'm bigger than you type deal.
Afterwards, nigga, I was like, damn, man, I should have asked for one of them jerseys because they can get another one, bro.
Hey, there you go. You shut up. You shut up.
It was cool down. He was walking down there, and he was all rated out. He was representing the fucking one of the LA brands out here, the fucking the Raider LA brands, the Born and Raised brand.
Yeah.
You know, like Dodger shit.
Yeah, he had on a born and raised
Yeah,
sweatshirt.
you get a born and raised.
That's lit. I like
sweatshirt,
those
that's
sweatshirts.
about,
Hey, that's sick, man. I gotta go to a Vegas game, bro. I still haven't. I gone to the stadium,
and then
but I haven't gone to.
Shouts out to my boy Goon one more time, man. I done been to 2 games because of Goon this year, bro. I done been to one in LA and one in Vegas.
Hell yeah, man. Hey, shout out to Goon, man.
When we were about to park in there, dog, we were about to like go in because the gates were barely opening, right?
Yeah.
Lo and behold, I didn't get to see it. That's fucked up. But my brother-in-law and the other car was right in front of us. Car pulls up to the side of him, rolls down his window, Carr and Renfro.
God damn.
Carr and Renfro, dog, and fucking Renfro's picking his fucking nose and shit.
In a Tesla.
I'm not gonna get it put it out there like that.
In a Tesla. They was in a Tesla.
My brother-in-law was like, my brother-in-law didn't give a fuck though. He was like, "Hey, we gotta get this win today." Carr was like,
"Hey, they got it. They got it. They got the win, man. That's what." Hell yeah, man. I like seeing players together, players taking the time out. I think that's sick, bro.
Like my nephew's birthday, the one that we went for, it was his 30th birthday. What did the Raiders score? 30 fucking points.
30 points.
Crazy,
yeah, that's crazy. That is crazy.
That's dope.
Hell yeah, man. Shit. Yeah, but hey, I'm ending here because I gotta go do some stuff, man. I know Dirty got a show in about 40 minutes. I would say 42 minutes. 42 minutes about now. So
go take a piss.
Oh, that's right. You guys are an hour behind. I'm like, yo, it's 9:18 out here.
Go take a piss. Go refresh your drink.
Grab
you something to eat, and then come back.
For real, no.
Not here. Don't come back here.
Nah, not here. I'm not gonna be live. I'm not gonna be live.
Come to Raider Nation Network.
I had my fucking earphone on earlier, and I was typing with one hand while I was getting stitched in the other one.
Oh damn!
Me and Gabe can give y'all about being at the game, man. We can give y'all some stories about being at the game. OG Dirty Thug was at the game. You know what I mean? With yeah. If you didn't see it, bro, you know, OG Dirty Thug was at the game with Cleophas.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So he want to know. You know what I mean? He want to know at a football game. I'm about to take
Go to that Niner game. Go to that Niner game. Go to that Niner game. Nah, it's crazy money. It's crazy money. It's crazy money, bro. I know. God damn, what the fuck?
Even if it was free. Even if it was free, I'm not going to Vegas on New Year.
I know shit's gonna pop off, bro. I know for a damn fact, bro.
Nah, Vegas New Year's is so.
Vegas New Year's and a Niner Raider game, yeah, that's equal plus equals what's gonna happen. But shout out to Terrence for dropping the links, man. Please go support everybody on my panel. Like you said, Raider Nation Network, man. You'll see it over there later on in 40 minutes now, 41 minutes. Go over there. They're gonna be live. Gabe has a channel as well right here. Raider Gabe, man, just like that, man. The 420 shirt. When's your next show? Smoke Hour.
Shit, I was gonna do it today, but I didn't have my voice or anything, and then this shit happened to my hand. Tomorrow. Yeah, for sure. I haven't done no fucking little shit right here.
When are you gonna do some Raider content on your own, brother? On your freaking
channel? Not for like another month.
I don't.
He has like a whole saga of like just ignorant shit going on right now over there.
I got a bunch of
it's like GTA over there, man. I was like, this is playing Grand Theft Auto right now with what is going on over there.
So what I was gonna do, look, what I was gonna do with the other dude that I'm going at it with, I was gonna tell him, okay, so for every day you can keep my name out of your mouth, I'll delete one of them videos because he's begging me to take the videos down. I was gonna tell him I need $500, but you know, I don't know how much.
Hey, look. Ern is a 40-plus-year-old gamer, nigga. That is what he does. That nigga's a 40-plus-year-old gamer.
Wait, did this happen over a game, beef? Was this over a game?
No.
I was about to say.
No, this
it wasn't over a game. It was personal. It was personal stuff. Yeah, it was personal shots. So, and then JT, like I said, JT be on everybody's panel.
Hey, Terrence, put my channel up, Terrence. I just want to see if he has the link. Oh, yeah. Look, my channel is Raider Nation Network. It's Westside Media.
Crazy.
It's Renegade 420 and SE.
It's hashtag Raider Nation Network. It's hashtag Raider Nation Network.
I'm sorry, hashtag Raider Nation Network.
It's
If it's gonna be hashtag, then there should be no spaces between Raider
And
Nation
shout
and
out to
network.
everybody that stayed throughout here. We have had 50 plus throughout the whole time, man, and I appreciate that, man. We're on the road to 2,000 over here, man. I know Dirty's on the road to 2,000, Ern's on the road to 1,000, Gabe's on the road to 1,000. I appreciate everybody that stayed throughout the whole show, man, and hopefully everybody has a blessed week. Happy holidays to everybody, man. I'll be back either Thursday or Saturday morning on Christmas Eve. So stay tuned for that to preview the Steeler game. And then a post game will happen on Monday, not Sunday. Monday. Remember, Monday.
I got the post game Christmas Eve.
Oh, Christmas Eve. All right.
Hey,
for sure,
hey,
for sure.
hey! I'm just letting y'all know. Victory
Muggo.
tamales at my place.
There
Victory
you go.
tamales at my
There you go.
place. I'm making tamales.
What?
I'm
Damn,
making
God,
tamales.
damn, God. And Mudville. Yes. Go on Dirty's channel. Hashtag Las Vegas. I gotta get used to that name, bro. I'm always used to calling you just Dirty Raider channel, bro. But the link is up there. Here, let me scroll up. You'll see it if you scroll
Hashtag
back
Raider
there.
Nation Network.
Hashtag, yep, Raider Nation Network. Later on today in 38 minutes now. 38 minutes. So stay tuned for that. They have some stories from you. They were at the game. They got some stories.
Mudville. I'm the king of late night. I started the late night. There was no Raider late night at all before me, bro. Not a one.
Yep.
I started
That's
it
a
all.
fact. And then Ern, you already know my co-host. It's always a pleasure, man. You already know what it is. Follow him at Westside Media. We're also live on his channel as well. Go hit that like button for him over there. Hit that like button for me. Like I said, I'm on the road to 2,000, and there's big things to come on the SC experience. Like I said, college football is going to start being a big factor in the I was gonna say network because your network, man.
I know y'all saw what UCLA did. I know y'all saw them commits go to UCLA. I know you saw that 5-star.
Hey, fuck that 5-star.
I'm talking to you too, Dirty. Don't act like you don't hear me, Dirty.
Hey, he ain't gonna do shit to the USC next year. He ain't gonna do shit.
Keep talking. Y'all see how them Oregon boys is coming to LA.
But as you can see above us, this is the Penn State film. I have college film. So stay tuned for that. I have college film.
Who was talking, SC? Somebody was talking.
Hey, 4 class, baby. Hey,
let me
4 is up, baby.
Hey, let me
4 is up.
Let me ask you a question.
Ask what?
Did you win the last game? Did you win the last game?
Did we win our last game? We did win our last game against Cal. We did win our last game against Cal. I'm literally asking your question. You said, did we win our last game? Yes, we did.
Last time we played, you beat me? You beat me last time we played.
Oh, didn't you? Well, you guys won that game. I'm just, huh?
Did you beat me at your house?
Didn't we put up 66 at your house? I mean, did we put up 66 at your house?
Did you win the last time?
Y'all won off a stipulation because Chip Kelly don't want to give the ball. Y'all won. I give it to you. Y'all won. Y'all won. I haven't won in like 3 years, 4 years. Now y'all talking like y'all big dogs, all this and that. It's okay. It's okay. Because what happened? I told you what happened the very next week. What happened after that? Yeah, we allowed y'all to win, right? We allowed y'all to win. We're like, okay, go handle business against Utah, and Utah smacks y'all again. Utah smacks y'all again. It's time to put the big boy pants on. It was put up or shut up, and y'all shut it. Y'all should have just let us win, because we smacked Utah when we played them. We smacked Utah around. They couldn't stand the field with us.
Why don't you get some pom-poms and just cheer Utah for the rest of the year, nigga?
I didn't cheer Utah. I said I wanted y'all to go. I don't like Utah.
Utah right now.
I'm saying because you tried to get crazy with me. You tried to get loud with me. So I had to bring you back down. I had to bring you was up here. You elevated yourself. So I had to bring you back down to reality. Let y'all know y'all not who y'all thought y'all were.
Hey, we are.
Look, we got wait. DTR had what? 4 turnovers. He played his worst game of the year against y'all, and y'all barely won by like what? 2 points?
You understand?
Come on, man! Knock it off! Knock it off! Knock it off! Y'all trash! Y'all.
We were right ahead of 4 minutes, nigga. Come on.
Well, no, you're not.
Come to the channel. 34 minutes, nigga. We'll
pay I'm gonna be there. Are you gonna be there?
It's my channel. Of course,
I'm just saying. I can run you off that channel.
We'll continue this over there. On that note, y'all, this was the SEC.
Hit the button, Eric.
Bro, I
Hit
was
the
like,
button.
go represent LA. Y'all got smacked by Utah Mormons.
All right, hey, screw the-
Mormons.